Alright, hello everybody, thank you for joining. This is our FGC KHARKIV's charity tournament for Tekken 7. How's everyone doing here? Today we're going to be casting with 3 people, Denis, Hadoken, and myself. And we're going to be playing, not a very big bracket, but still, some notable players here. And hopefully we'll raise some money in the process as well, so you better be getting ready those, wallets and credit cards.
If you're watching this stream, if you're watching this on Twitch, there is a button underneath. There is a stream donations with yes.
Yeah, there's the
whatever you need, you can leave a message for us. Probably read this out loud, so
sorry.
you can write some provocative.
You
can write some provocative stuff to us. I turned it around.
I think you have some problems with your mic.
Yeah, your rubber banding again.
Then.
Man is rubber banding again.
Well, Wally is still in the
Okay, let me check the bracket real quick. We might have to start it right now, I think. By the way, how's the volume balance so far? I haven't checked it with the Discord, so somebody might be too low in volume and somebody might be too high, so let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
There's donations, huh?
Из-за тайман-райдинга и чарити tournament.
Oh yeah, the bot that's reading the donations is she's Ukrainian, so she has an accent, obviously. All right, so the tournament. Let me start it officially. Events dashboard. Let me check how do we do it real quick, and we'll start the first matches. By the way, you can take a look at the bracket real quick here. I'm showing it right now in the stream. Let me see. The bracket setup. Okay.
Would you share the screen?
Yeah, 1 second. Wait, how do I start it? The tournament page changed, drastically, so okay, so let me see. View bracket. Okay, I might be able to start it right now. How do I start it? Finalize. So we have 6 people checked in. Let me see.
Folklore, no?
I'm not seeing him. I'm not able to see who's checked in and who's not. Let me take a look. I might have to go to the settings.
Try to.
The bracket is final. We're going with that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Leonid, he checked in, right?
No.
No.
I don't know, but because he's not online.
Why the hell is he?
It's hard.
Chask, he didn't check in.
It's hard to see what's going on in terms of like who's checked in and who's not. It doesn't write it here for some reason. It's fine.
So we can just disqualify manually, I think.
Yeah.
No need,
Just
because
remove the one
if they're
that
not checked in, then whatever. And actually, it's a win-win scenario, because if they're not checked in and their match starts, whatever, we will just wait for a couple of minutes and let them go, whatever. Hey, alright, okay, I'll finalize it. We'll see what kind of matches we have, and most likely we'll... Oh yeah, okay, now I can see. When I press the finalize button, it actually shows me who's checked in. I will check in Dina, okay, because I know that he will be playing, for sure.
He was Sarmat.
Domitto, Signera.
I will check in Folklore as well, and if he's not playing, so whatever.
Just disqualify him then.
Yeah. Thank you for the donation. I will check those a little bit later. Okay, so now we have a new bracket here. I will update it as well.
It's new now.
Yes, because, well...
Oh my god, I'm with the
Go to the event.
And
okay.
Started.
Alright, so now...
Denis, fuck me.
Yeah, I mean, as everybody I suppose is watching the stream, can you please write down the name players as I told you before how to do it? It's pretty simple. Just the first 2 matches will do. And
Here, Folklore, Nazaferon.
yes. So in the lineup, and in the tournament general, I will write down in the what do you call this?
And we're gonna stream every single match.
Yes, I believe so. 8 people, we can afford it.
Nazaferon in Russian in Discord. My bad.
Okay, so you can just find the lobby by yourself. It's called FGC KH, like kaha, whatever. And I wrote it down in the lineup channel and in the tournament general channel as well. So you can always, you know, refer to them.
Let me finalize that. I'm writing down the pairs here. Sebigallien and
Yeah, some of the rules, some of the quick rules. It's obviously double elimination. It's gonna be every match till top 4, not included, is gonna be played at first 2. Everything at top 4 is gonna be played first 3. The setup worked the following way. I wrote the instructions in the chat. The bot is gonna pull them up, I think. And so basically, you go to the lineup channel in Discord, and there you're gonna be pinged to play, and you will join the FGC KHARKIV thing lobby. Or I'm able to invite you this time because there are no people that I don't know here, so I'll just invite you. But regardless, you check for that channel because you will know who's gonna be playing next. After you're done, I want you to write down the results in the Start GG in the page, which I wrote in the Events tab. And you can just go there. It's pretty simple, really, nothing hard. If you ever used Smash GG, you'll be, you know, it's gonna be a blast, whatever. And then the instruction is here. You can see it. It didn't format correctly, but it's okay. It's good enough, I think. You can see it.
I just noticed it. What the fuck is that? Давай поженимся.
dude, it's been there for like 2 weeks.
It's been there like for 3 weeks.
On every stream.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it before.
Is the lobby in?
Okay, so our player, did you write the thing in the...
I did. I did in lineup. DenisTwo and Sinclair, fuck me. Playing first, Folklore and Nazaferon. Please join the lobby in Tekken. These are our first 2 pairs. Me and Sinclair are playing first, then it's Folklore and Nazaferon.
Okay, so I enjoyed... no, I sent you the invite, I sent the Sinclair the invite, so... You guys better be ready.
Fuck me. Well, I came here to go to 1.
What?
To break it down, challenge.
You have some problems again.
Because stream is killing my job, bro. Good now?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it's fine, whatever. We can live
All
with
good
that.
now?
I hope.
Fuck me. Well, I'm not gonna be talking right now. I'm about to go 0-2 against Sinclair, so fuck you, I guess.
Yeah, you better be ready.
Definitely not. Not in 1,000 years.
Okay, let me... so I'll skip. And I will write some things here.
Are we waiting for Nazaferon and Folklore in the lobby?
1 second. No.
Alright, then I will leave Discord for now. Go fuck yourself.
Я би витратив ці гроші на циберки, але я кинув палити.
Damn, my man. Alright, let me pick up the...
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Folklore doesn't respond at all. I
Fuck
can't
me.
find him anywhere. Line.
Yeah, whatever. If they're not gonna be within like 5 minutes or so, it's fine.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Завсу за FGC.
Yeah, thank you for the donations. I really appreciate it. Even though the lady does not pronounce them correctly, it's fine. As long as you put them in the correct form. Actually, we've been, you know, we got a lot of money so far. My system shows that we already collected like 1,800 grivnas, which is...
1800?
Yeah, 1,800, which is quite a lot if you ask me. I mean, it's pretty good. Let me just... Alright, the first match here. Okay. We've got Claudio here, and all Ukrainian. Kozachok. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, DenisTwo, I thought, by the way, yes, why does he choose this Claudio? He has not Rashid, how his name, I forgot.
Shaheen?
Shaheen, yes.
Yeah, Rashid. I mean, he likes playing Claudio. Actually, this might work. This might work.
Oh shit!
Oh my.
Oh,
Didn't work.
yeah. By the way, yeah.
Thank
he
you,
is,
just HARKIV Great for the donation. I saw it. Much appreciated. So yeah, I mean, DenisTwo, he is like... He's a funny character here. He doesn't really play the game a lot, and he's very like, kind of like, I just feel it kind of player. So he does a lot of stuff like, because he feels like it. Sinclairo has way more experience though, and although he has this feeling factor to him, he's more calculated. His neutral is pretty good, so we'll see where this leads him. Although, considering it's only first to 2, anything can really happen, so... You know, random Claudio and the launcher, whatever, and untacked grab can cost Sinclairo a game, which we will definitely see, I think.
To be honest, I hate Claudio.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a little bit annoying if you don't know how to deal with him.
But even if you know, it's not so easy, I think.
I mean, he has his, yeah, like, parts of his gameplay that can be particularly annoying. Like running 2, it can be, you know, the fact that you can only duck it normally is like, you know, I can understand that. And the first round goes to Sinclairo.
Just match even, yes, not just round.
Yeah, that would be more correct. I forgot that I can actually watch the stream from the watch the game from the OBS. It doesn't. It's actually way more convenient this way. I can check the chat as well. Pretty comfortable. Oh, I need to skip. I'm sorry. Let me do that real quick. There's no way for me to become just a spectator, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of sucks. Actually, maybe there is. I will check on that a little bit later. Okay, so the second match is coming through. So basically what they can do right now, they can Denis, whatever, he can change the character or the stage, not both. And he can actually choose the stage, unlike TVT, which permits you from choosing the stage. You always have to random it for whatever reason. But yeah, here you can do whatever the hell you want. It's up to you. Either or, within the rules, of course. And the second match. Oh, they changed the signs. Luckily, with the power of technology, I can just press one button and it all changes together. Very cool. I remember the times when we couldn't do that and we had to do it manually. It was a pain in the ass, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's way easier now.
Did he change the arena or it's random?
No, he actually changed to arena because if it's random, it's supposed to put the question mark in there, and it didn't. So he changed the stage. Perhaps he likes it. Maybe it lags his computer less on the stage. I don't know. Nice hop kick.
Hop kick.
Yep. Way to go. Doesn't give him any kind of bulky or advantage. Just puts him into neutral. So there's not a lot he can do after that. So we have Sinclairo a little bit cornered here. He's trying to, win his way into the middle of the screen, but out of luck. Goes to the corner back again.
No wall combo.
Yep. Into the mix-up and he dies eventually.
But each round is too close. It's so close. I mean, it's not one-way round or something like that.
I mean, for the most part, it's either they're swinging at each other or it's pretty close. So, I mean, good matches so far. Not too shabby for the first match, I'd say. By the way, if you didn't know, the costume is supposed to represent Zelensky. With this, with Claudio. Yeah, you see the beard and the haircut with he told me that. Kind of funny. Yeah.
But I think Sinclairo, he knows this matchup because Boris Sonic, he plays Claudio.
Yeah, and he definitely had experience against Tekken as well. He is a pretty good Claudio player. Doesn't really play again. Doesn't really play anymore a lot. So I mean. But yeah, he has experience. Anyway, we've got some neutral going on here with hop kicks. Nice punish. Counter
Oh
hit.
no.
No proper pickup, but that's fine. Some neutral jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. I'm assuming maybe they have like some
He press.
connection.
You know that Sinclair he got every not single button. I mean every wake up button. It was mid or low, but he didn't block them at all.
Oh yeah, I mean wake ups are very tricky to block. I cannot block them either. Like it's very hard, and you always get counter hit for no reason. What the
Oh.
hell is that?
It was Rip style.
Yeah. Yeah, no combo here, no
hell.
proper ender, but that's fine. It seems like they are playing on like with a little bit of lag. It looks like that at least. So, but yeah, hopefully they can figure it out.
No with punish.
Okay, anybody's game. Anybody's game. Anyone can do it. Oh no!
Oh no, that's all.
Not. No, he drops it. Nah,
Oh,
this
no,
is gonna be
no, no.
blocked. This is gonna be blocked, dude. Anyway, the first match, or the first, like, what do you call this? Anyway, Sinclair wins next match. So please, players, I'm asking you, please put your results in the star GG by yourself. It's gonna be easier for both of us. I'd much appreciate it. GG.
Well, that was rigged.
I guess.
It wasn't bad.
What's up with your connection? It seemed like it was a little bit laggy, was it not?
It was a bit. I guess Discord is eating some of my traffic. Wait,
I mean, very unlikely, but okay.
You could disqualify me if you wanted. It was good before Discord started. I'm fine with that.
Man riding the...
I can
Is that
get
a
used to
man
it.
riding a shrimp?
Okay, so
Wait a second,
Folklore
wait a second, it's important. Somebody donated 3,000 grivnas right now.
Слава Україні,
3000?
слава ЗСУ.
Yep.
Glory to UA FGS.
Glory to EA
Dex,
FGC.
glory to Ukraine.
Man, this is really appreciated. This money will go towards the military, so you all know it will be well spent.
yeah, we can buy Bayraktars.
Dennis. Dennis is the best Tekken waifu. Fuck me.
Yep. Alright, so the next match is gonna be... Who again? Who should I invite?
It's Folklore and Nazaferon.
Okay.
Nazaferon, yes. So, but I'm not sure about.
We'll give him... We'll cut him some slack. Just give him some time. Even if he's not there within like a couple of minutes. You know, whatever. Or if somebody can ping him, I would much appreciate it.
I tried, but he is not in Steam and he doesn't respond in Telegram.
Very likely that he is just sleeping. Actually.
We can try to call him.
I hate to be the one to point this out, but most of us are actually not checked in.
No, I checked in everybody manually who was supposed to play.
It is saying that. Well, I cannot really fill in my results right now. It's saying me that we'll disqualify every minute.
Zio asks in Mortal Kombat community how to donate.
What?
Bruh, for real?
Yes.
Just
brother,
open the stream. Open
Brother
the
in Christ,
stream
there's a
up.
button literally under the stream, yeah.
Maxime
Donations.
Folklore asks, give me a link for check-in.
It's
Let-
in
for
the-
real.
He's already checked in.
I checked, I checked you in, dude. Just come into the lobby. I invited you. Literally, like, hotel, like, service. Do everything for you, dude. Just come in. I invited you, so don't worry about it. We'll take care of the bracket. If necessary, I'll just write it by hand and I'll just show it on stream. Whatever. Just come play.
Okay, so he's in, so we can. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, please, just, you know, the kids are waiting.
I'm waiting here. Sinclair. Right, reported the score.
And what about the bracket? It's still the same.
Did they?
We'll
fill
update it.
in-
We'll update
I
it after,
updated it.
guess.
It's the same. You mean you will update it? Okay.
Okay, you better be. because
You is Maxim.
Come on, what?
He would be the one to update the bracket.
Um, You
Who is
have to put
supposed
in
to fill in the bracket?
the players. The players. They
Players?
they have the rules. What do you mean? No.
You can. Alright, we'll figure this out after this. I
So-
cannot.
what
I
the
cannot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? So everyone is disqualified. What the hell? What happened?
Dude, I told you. Dude, I told you. Did not check us in.
Max,
I did.
everyone is disqualified.
Max, just look at the
And
bracket, please.
DenisTwo, he won.
I'm begging you.
Wait, no, I can fix that. That's all right. I can fix that.
Oh my
I
God.
swear to God, I looked at the fucking bracket, dude. It was they
No,
weren't-
again, it's the same.
Hello, Steel Tiger. Welcome to our stream. All going according to plan.
Yeah, you better believe it.
This fine Ukrainian kmitlivist.
It's fine. I can take care of it. Don't worry about it. Just give me a second. It's all under control, fellas. It's all under control.
No, but I was checked in, and why?
Can I have some goddamn faith? I have a plan.
Yeah, just give me a second. When I like finalized the bracket, it showed me the people who checked in, and I manually checked in those who were not, like who I knew would be playing, right? And that showed me like the mark, you know, when they're checked in, and now it's showing me like, you know, telling me to suck ass, which I don't agree with.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
So Folklore
Москалів
is
на
not
ножі, хей-хей-хей.
here.
Is
Ah,
he?
no, he's here, yeah.
Is he in lobby? Ah, he is. He is. Great. Good.
It's weird. Okay, probably bug. Look, this is not a problem. We can just do it manually. Whatever.
Who needs
Yeah.
a bracket?
Who needs
Who
a
even
bracket?
uses that?
Look, dude, I
My-
can do it by hand. Whatever. I can show you the picture if I want. You know, I'll write it down by hand. No, actually, I can't. I'll just do challenge one. Under the hood.
Okay, so we can start the next game.
Yeah, you do it. Whatever. I can just.
Yeah, do whatever. Who the hell cares?
Yeah, I'll just.
Folklore and Nazaferon. Yeah, split
I
that up.
will do the challenge one under the hood whilst nobody's seeing. You know, it's gonna be fine. I will manually put the players in and stuff like that.
I
Dennis,
got one. I got.
Tell us, please, how did you win Syncnero?
Well, that was really hard. That was really hard. I don't play this game at all. The thing is, you gotta have the bracket rigged. If you don't play the game,
Yeah.
You can win.
yeah. If you don't, just don't. If you're worse at the game, just don't play it. That's my motto.
Damn.
Okay, so Leo and Leroy.
Okay.
Double L.
Oh, I put the
Oh,
names
different.
right. That's good.
Nazaferon is a clear underdog here, but
You know.
I know Ray had.
Yeah, sorry. We're lucky
already
that we have like everybody's like the local. You know, I can just let everybody know. You know who's supposed to
Oh,
play. And
just
put the result.
like a right. Go Folk.
Bruh, sorry, I'm 100% with Nazaferon here, always rooting for underdogs. There were precedents. When the guy was unlikely to win, took the round. Like, took the whole game.
Yeah, please comment while I'm doing the bracket, okay?
Syncnero, it's fine. It
Come.
was a bracket problem, yeah.
Whatever, we have gaming here. We still have Tekken
Yeah.
screen. Already a half-left lead for
I watched
Folklore.
it on stream.
I love Parent. Nazaferon is trying to go through usual Leroy's flowchart, but yeah, Folk definitely knows the matchup.
You see the thing, right? I don't have to like change anything.
Oh,
For real? Bruh.
oh shit.
That was a key chart. Was it in unblockable?
Oh, no, it was not unblockable. It was key chart.
Bruh, for real. Well, he lost half a bar for that, so... Dude, be nice.
I recognize Folklore's play style. Aggressive, kinda.
Successful parry, we're still bullying minorities down here. But Nazaferon is really more confident in a second go round. It'll be a nice combo from him, already has life lead.
I'm the next one who's going to play.
That was punishable as hell.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a round. That's a round
and
for Folk.
even if you block it, it's safe. You need just to low parry it.
Bruh. Leo's nasty. I have no idea how you play against that.
No, you know, to be honest, if you know matchup, it's not so
Well, that's the
Problem,
key point here. You gotta know the matchup because Leo has a lot of tricky stuff that you have to expect.
I agree.
Yes.
Like what's happening here. And Nazaferon is doing alright. He's playing regular Tekken, but well, just not in this case.
Let's talk about Folklore. He has a lot of experience.
No, I'm
One.
definitely not the mission Folklore here. He's the
So-
one likely to win. Already took game 1-0, but it's extra hard for Nazaferon if he was playing for like half. If he was playing against half a roster as opposed to Leo.
О, ні, Назар і його connection.
There's also one guy who is and key charge and win. Well, dude, he key charged once. He got punished for that, so that's a life lesson for you.
Oh, I'm supposed to skip, right? So,
Yeah,
no,
please.
Okay, they actually figured
Please
it out
do.
without me. Okay, hey, all right.
Figure this out. Figure this out.
Actually,
And next match it's Hadoken, Domitto, then Sebigallien and Pivo Sarmat.
yep.
Pivo Sarmat is. Are we calling him that?
Pivo Sarmat was not so bad maybe 20 years ago.
You're in loudspeaker, please don't swear. This little kids 3 years old. Thank you. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Family friendly content, PG-13.
There is always one guy who is idiot and key charge on win.
Well, PG-13
I
we
mean,
have
it's
one.
it's gotta be someone, right? Okay.
What?
Through.
Well, it's better do it in the first
round.
round. It's better doing it in the first round than like grand final.
Yes. Okay. Let me...
Oh, and we have a stage change. Nazaferon has actually adapted his game plan.
Okay, you won't believe it, but I actually created a new bracket, integrated it into our stream, and I'll change the link as well. Everything's fine. You see, it's not a big deal.
We didn't put Nazaferon in losers bracket. It's a bug of this.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'll
VP,
update
yeah.
I'll update the thing. Don't worry about it.
Everyone is disqualified there.
Yeah, everyone is like,
Stream is over, guys. Go.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
sorry.
the
We
second match and
We see have taken
Nazaferon
here.
is near the wall
Good
again.
orbital though. He has reach.
Oh,
This
yeah.
could do a lot of damage. He has a nice. Okay, that's plus.
Oh, parry.
It's good.
Oh
Pretty
shit!
close.
Oh no! Why did you press that?
The wall broke it here. He tried to finish the combo, but
No,
no,
but it
no.
was not nice wall. I mean, not
yeah.
for him.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He did not adapt the combo for that. You gotta look out for position. There will be a full wall combo.
Nazaferon, he is playing. How do you say? With his heart, not with his mind.
He's not a brain player. He's not a skill player. He's 100% heart player.
yeah, sorry. I send my support to Ukraine from United Kingdom. Much appreciated, dude. Tell Boris Johnson my regards.
Yeah.
God bless the Queen. Yeah, really appreciate it.
I'm so sure that's real Boris Johnson in our stream right now.
What?
Okay. So.
Whatever. Nazaferon is really in a pickle
Oh,
here.
nice orbital.
In the pickle? What the hell did that mean?
Dude, to be in a pickle, to be in a bad place.
Yeah.
That's,
To be
that's
in
a real. To be in a
Yes.
pickle.
Pickle
It's
are,
an
pickles
idiom.
are good.
Idiom. No.
Dude, you taught English. Dude, you have to know that.
Yeah. By the way, we had it in our materials. In,
And
when we
yeah.
Yeah, who cares? Whatever.
Alright, to close out the
Well-
round, I believe he could finish the combo without that, but you gotta be stylish.
Yeah.
Denis,
By the way,
you
don't worry.
watch the stream. You need to watch from Discord.
I'm
yeah.
watching it on Discord. Yeah,
But Maxim 1 minute ago.
I know.
Yeah. So.
I had the sound on the stream. Sorry. My
Yeah,
bad.
so okay, we had a donation previously which I did not read from Batko Bandera. Much appreciated. How was it donated from the grave, dude? My man be using that Ouija board to just dial in his credit card.
What about the bracket?
What about the bracket? Actually, look at this.
Who the hell cares?
What? It's the same. I still see.
No,
the
no, no,
same.
no, 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 no. Look at the stream. I changed it.
Oh shit. Give me.
Wait, you did it
The
The
yourself?
link is in the chat. You can actually put it in the chat. All right. So Folklore, he won 2-0. The next match is gonna be. It's right. He's won 2-0, right?
Yeah, now we have
Yeah,
red
hit
in
it.
challenge.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, sorry, we had
2-0.
unexpected things happening. So anyway, we have Hadoken against
Yep.
Domitto.
Hadoken.
Domitto. I'm gonna be saying those names without an accent. Sorry, I can't. Anyway,
Domitto.
Domitto, yeah.
Domitto.
Dorito, as we call him, or three korочки. Also
three-
known-
Three.
three crusts.
How the hell?
Anyway,
That's
you
and ironically, that's a great nickname.
yes. By the way, let me invite the other guy here.
Oh my god.
The other guy
Maybe-
being Sashko.
Oh no. No. I'm already in lobby.
Dude, you're still likely to win. What you worried about?
No. I play Killer Instinct now and that's all.
So what? Do you think the meta actually
This is
opened this up?
Domitto again.
So what? Dude, it's like 60-40 in your advantage.
60-40.
60% you're gonna win.
No, it's Kuni. I cannot just win. Okay, so
Does that count as a swear word?
Man
I'm gonna
riding
play. So
Is that a man riding
Damn.
a shrimp?
Damn. Boy.
Басет Домітто, басет Берріто, басет Четос, басет Три корочки, басет Клаянки, ай басет Лейсей крабом, басет Доріто.
Busted. Yeah, thank you for the donation, Naito Base. Really appreciate it.
Man riding. Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Seven, where is Domitto?
Yes.
He was in lobby.
Did he check in?
Хей вейкоп лов хрівнас for the good cause. Glory to Ukraine.
Thank you for the donation, Real Biker Machina. Really appreciate it. Dude, those donations are something else. Native base, I mean, dude, if only they would done the same, but like with like weapons and shit, I would much appreciate it, really.
Max, I think you need to invite him again.
Yes, I think so. I was thinking maybe he would, you know, get in there by himself, but whatever.
No, if you reserve these spots, he cannot.
Well, he can join through the, you know.
He's there.
Steam.
He did.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
You
so,
should be
yeah,
good, get out.
He had alt tab problems, so
Like
You
we
know.
all do.
like we
Like
all
we
do,
all do.
unfortunately. Why do you think I'm not playing?
Because you hate this game.
Well,
So do I.
that's not that's out of the
That's
question.
an excuse. That's an excuse. If you wanted to, you would play.
What do those vodka runes mean?
What runes?
What? My man's to be playing, you know, to be speaking to the.
Do you
to
mean
the bot.
комната жениха?
No, he's talking to the bot, dude. He's talking to the bot.
Ah,
Yeah.
sorry. 21st century talking to an AI.
I mean, I was kind of doing the same yesterday, but it's fine.
Well, you literally had just me on stream, and it had sound turned off like half of it. You're still talking.
I mean, it's true schizo experience. You better try. It's pretty good. You know, no friends
Already-
necessary. Just
I already
talking.
told you what happened to my grandma, so that doesn't lead to anything good.
I mean, it depends on how you see it.
Or you don't. Meanwhile, we have first really close match here. Both Domitto and Hadoken, I would say it's 50-50. I like to Hadoken, it's like really even for those guys.
I mean,
Most of them play fighting games in general, just not Tekken specifically most of the time. Hadoken has more experience, nevertheless, Hadoken has more experience in Tekken. He's been more successful in our tournaments.
for the most part, yeah. But we've got two really trickster characters here, and it's like a lot of you know, just dirt and filth is gonna be, you know, pouring on the screen. So you guys better be ready.
Well, one of the guys already drowned in that. That was a really quick round.
Unfortunately, I think you're following Anatoly Piven Kuria. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You know, actually, you ever notice yourself when you're talking in English? Like, it's not a native language, obviously, to us, but you're still trying to pronounce the names as if you were talking as an American or British. I don't know. Depends on the country.
A friend told me he had like a report he had to make in English in school. He was talking about cars or something. He forgot what a car is named in English, so he said something like, "So I wanna buy BMW Twerka."
Come on.
You're doing it. You're not even noticing it, but you're always doing this. If you're trying to have some sort of accent or hide your accent, then you do it with all words. Meanwhile, it's 2-0 rounds wise to Hadoken. Domitto can't really press any button. Anything he presses gets punished. Already pressed against the wall. Yeah, that's Rio.
My man, they're struggling. I mean, wish him luck.
I don't think he's
By the way, did I put the scores wrong? Yeah, I think I did. Hadoken was from the left. Yeah, I'm sorry, really, because Hadoken was playing lane.
Guys, it's too nervous. Be easy on us.
I heard that Domitto is a top EU player, but in the wrong game. Well, you never know.
He's top in Soul Calibur, but he would be top in Soul Calibur if anyone played
first of all, the only time I heard that he was being a top was from other people, but they heard it from himself.
Well, when you're a top, you're not gonna flex yourself.
No, you don't.
Really,
actually, that's the opposite, right? So I told that he's a top player from other players in our community, but those players heard it from Domitto. So this is basically like a self-fulfilling prophecy here. Like, my man be, promoting himself like crazy. Maybe he never even played Soul Calibur.
Well, dude, fake it till you make it. Like, it's not about being the top. It's about being perceived as the top.
I guess, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
The only thing that matters. If you don't win in game, you win in promotion.
If you win in game, you win in real life.
No. Sorry. Not in for jokes, no.
Anyway, so the next match here, anything can happen. They picked a random stage. By the way, you can see the question mark in there.
I thought that the meetup picks this on purpose. Why are people not picking stages?
I don't know.
Already starting with some uncanny play stuff. Gonna see a lot of flow launchers, gonna see a lot of mind games. Luring his prey, and yeah, catch the
Kunai. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, nice low parry. Domitto seems to have adapted a bit to Hadoken.
You gotta commit when playing against Slay. You gotta commit because the guy has like very effective tools, but they are balanced by the fact that they're very punishable. And if you're playing too safe, you're gonna die. And here, Domitto committed well enough.
The thing with Slay that he has forced you in a lot of mix-ups, but the risk rewards are pretty even. So if you guess right, no, most of the time, like his mix-ups, they're not that safe.
They're not safe on paper, but they have a lot of evasion. You really need a special mindset when you're playing against this character. You need to know what you're doing, because most of the time he's gonna be rushing you with Razor Rush and doing hell sweeps and whatever, and you're gonna be just questioning your existence.
Well, we saw a lot of hell sweeps here. Already back up in the corner. Domitto is trying to fight back.
By the way, that down 4 which he used is only 12 frames. It's a great low poke, and I'm surprised not a lot of people actually use it online. This was minus 15, no punish, but that's fine. Hop kick!
Took it from me. Ray have a nice combo going on. Hadoken will be getting good. Was supposed to get a good okay.
It was an interesting option select sorts, because FF3, if you whip it, you can still transition into stances, so he actually did that. So he did not reach, but he was able to.
Does not break the grab.
Did not, I mean,
come into play.
That's because he's not in Kharkiv currently.
Sorry.
Yeah, Kharkiv people, they always break grabs. They have to do. Or they just, we take your Kharkiv card and you're not, no longer eligible.
You have minus on everything if you're not in Kharkiv.
You what?
You have minus on everything if you're not in Kharkiv.
Yeah. And
it's
then
like
real life
home
too.
turf advantage. Yeah.
Okay, nice
well,
conversion.
Domitto is really kicking some ass here. See, I have a lot of bullying in the corner.
I like the interruption on back 2,
trade.
by the way. It's a commitment, but it's worth it for the most time, for the most, the most part. Because even though back 2-4 is a mid-high string that can counter-hit launch you, if I'm not mistaken, lows and dig jabs can go under it, which, it can be a great value if you start actually committing to interruptions here and there.
Well, if you don't commit into anything with Lee, you're playing his games. You don't want to do that. Plus, it's actually good to have a character like Kuni because you're starting some uncanny stuff of your own.
Yeah, okay.
Like, really, all I'm seeing on the screen right now, all I was seeing on the screen is a lot of fails.
Okay, let me just give you some statistics here. So, as of now, we already had, like, again, around 1,000 grivnas before the stream, because from the previous streams, right? But this one, now listen up, we already have 7,500 grivnas on our account that's gonna be sent to Ukrainian military to help kill those Ruskies and, you know, make sure we can actually sleep at night, finally.
Petrovich is not being happy right now.
Petrovich, I mean, he better be saving his ass right now, because if I see him pressing that goddamn button again at 11, dude, I'm about to, I don't know, like, this money will go directly to just snap that fucker out. I'm telling you.
Dude, be careful, Silbers, because he's not been acting up on 11 lately.
What?
He's not been doing that on 11 precise.
Yeah, he's been
He's really mixing up
up.
his
Yeah,
timings.
he's mixing up just like right now. Domitto is trying to mix up Hadoken with his whatever moves he's doing. Anyway, Razor Rush, no interruptions.
Yeah, the winner knows not
Poke,
to
poke, poke. Not many
put your rig into that. Apa?
Oh, nice. This power crush from Kuni, it's very, very difficult to deal with. Okay, one more. Yeah, one more
Yeah,
interruption.
good bite. Played right into his games.
Okay, again, power
Apa?
crush.
Armor
Come on.
from the start.
Yep, it works.
Let's go to
It's only like
combat.
minus 12 or minus 13 or something. It's very like it's safe compared to what it can do.
Ah, he's really starting to spam that. It's like he can hear us.
Yep, you better be listening.
If Lay's not going low, you're better off with just armoring yourself. Ow.
Okay, again, one more. I bet
Dude, it's like...
I gotta start making counters for that stuff.
Well, the rule of thumb is you adapt to something after 3 times it happens. So, I don't think we're gonna see it again this round at least.
No,
Nice
my man is gonna be like, you know, spam it until it stops working. Domitto is kind of like a brute forcer in that regard.
Well, everyone is.
Not really.
Replay.
Some people can just stop, you know, because they will try and, you know, mix up, even though you were not. Oh my god, what a punish! Or lack of one, I should say.
Bruh. Well, he still took the round, but the round should have ended back there.
Yes.
Starting with lows.
Oh, nice pickup.
I know what he was going for there. He was like mid-screen away from Kuni.
I'm wondering if he
Let's get in.
can Twitch duck his back turn 3-2 string. It's like mid-high from the back turn.
Oh. Nice Spanish,
Okay.
correct one at this time.
Nice. Okay, last instruction. Come on.
Yeah, just throw everything you have at him.
My man. Okay, wasn't enough unfortunately for Domitto. He...
Should have used more power crushes.
Yeah. Did I not change the players again? I'm sorry for that. It's my bad.
Bruh.
Okay,
Bruh.
you could see the thing in the chat, in the game anyway, so I hope that was not particularly distracting. Regardless, so we've got 2-1 in Hadoken's favor. My congratulations to him. Next is gonna yeah, the next match is gonna be Pivo Sarmat
Pivo Sarmat.
against Sebigallien. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, how was it? How was it? Hadoken, how do you feel after all this uncanny stuff?
after like the first game, I think that Domitto was quite sleepy. But then I think he started putting a lot of shit on me that I don't know. Yes, and then I was lucky just to guess a lot of his low.
Throwing shit at the
you
wall
both.
and, you know, seeing what sticks.
You really
What?
struggled.
Yeah.
You really struggled against his power crush. I know why he didn't use that more.
I know, but this is the thing that I hate about Kuni. I really hate it. This cheap
Man riding the...
armor moves.
Is that a man riding a
Well, you still
shrimp?
won, so not to be salty about it. Not like you're gonna see him in the bracket again.
I'm not
Well,
salty.
thank God.
I'm just.
My
Domitto
man,
played
this
well.
shit is gas.
But I played better.
To be honest, I thought I
American
would lose.
Biolaboratory just donated us some grievous, which is much appreciated. I'm sorry I should have
Yeah.
skipped. By the way, question to the
American
chat,
support.
and if anybody can actually check it right now, how's the volume balance? Because I know that I'm seeing my mixer is picking up some noise in like when other people are speaking. So let me know if you can actually hear anything unnecessary. I have an open window. I can close it if you want. So let me please.
Whenever I say mixer, Russian boiler, the first thing that comes to my mind.
American Biolaboratory. 666.
Hey, getting true native support here.
I mean, it only makes sense. We had those laboratories all, you know, all that
All
time.
replaced. I have one in my living room right now.
Give us Sarmat
Jamaican is-
against Sebigallien. No.
Sebigallien.
Says gas.
Sebigallien. How would you
What?
say that with English accent?
You don't. You just.
Sebigallien.
You just say it was
Well,
Sebigallien. Yeah. As if it was a Japanese word. You know, every time you're not sure how to say it,
Sebigallien.
just say it as if it's like a Japanese accent. And you actually, it's not that difficult from Russian accent, depending on the word. So you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna sound like you know what you're doing, even though you don't.
It starts against Anita though. Sebigallien is a well-known lolly enjoyer. I know that if his character is not a Japanese girl or Japanese-looking girl, he's not playing that.
Yeah, I mean, those people got preferences. You can go, you know, there's nothing to say here, really.
Who needs tier list if you have Japanese girls?
I guess.
But she's a Russian robot.
We are not seeing where she's from.
Well,
like that.
she's looking pretty Ukrainian to me.
Oh yeah, to be honest, yeah, but I mean,
No
if
doubt
we talk
here.
about the story.
Look, remember the story I told you about Sebigallien when he just came? I told him, like, my man was doing while standing 2-1 way too often, and we taught him not to do it. And apparently, you know, all teaching went to garbage.
As soon as you leave Kharkiv, even though he's in Kharkiv, as soon as this metal stuff breaks out, you just get a.
This is what too much online does to you. You never do this damn string because it's duckable.
Well, he's got something to argue with. Already took one round, turned out that was pretty close. With Rookie, I would say that we'll see when he adapts, but Rookie is not really the player who adapts to.
Wait, no,
stuff.
he's Pivo Sarmat today,
He's-
don't remember?
Pivo Sarmat, my bad, and that's really Rookie. The thing with him, he's really like a brick wall. He keeps pushing wherever he thinks is right, and it either works and doesn't.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I mean, pretty much. He's a plumber's nightmare.
He knows what he believes in, and so far it has not been working out. Sadly. It's more of a question when Sebigallien fatigues. Oh, no punish there. Couple of swings, just keep going low.
be honest, this skin of Lars, I can't even think that it is Claudio. They look similar.
That's Yakuza reference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, the topic of today's stream is Ukraine and Yakuza, apparently. Game 1 goes to Sebigallien.
Yeah,
though-
thank you for telling me. I was out there doing some shit.
Yeah, who the hell cares? Where are we having tournament here?
I mean, it's not like we're doing something important, right? Hey, alright, let me skip this real quick. Actually, cut me some slack. Let me close that window, actually. Just 1 second.
Add me some slack.
Um,
For us, she's Ukrainian, bro, but about Alisa. Well, yeah, I would say.
I will
Like, you
open it
don't
again
look at
if I need
somebody's
to. I'll
past,
let
you
you know.
look at the present.
Talking about our next game, it will be DenisTwo and Nazaferon.
Losers?
Yeah, losers.
No
Go
offense.
fuck yourself.
By the way, you know that some tournaments are starting to call them like lower brackets instead of
Yeah.
like losers brackets because some
Albert.
sorry ass got offended on the word losers. I mean, you literally lost. Come on. dude.
But in
L
challenge
word
we
bracket.
have losers round.
I mean, yeah, the point still stands. Like, I mean, you lose, you better own it.
Second set, we're gonna have loser square.
If you lose, it's your problem.
Sounds like you problem, yeah. Anyway, so we've got an
And
interesting match.
A
Let
random
me change
stage
the.
again. Nobody cares about stages.
To be honest, I was thinking about changing the stage. I wanted to pick Infinite, but then I changed my mind.
Well, it's not like any one of you had advantage, that much of advantage against the wall.
Losers can take an L. Hell yeah, that's right.
I just read this comment that I heard Domitto is one of the best you players, but in a wrong game.
That's what self-promotion does to a man. Just create a persona for yourself and stick to it.
Shameless self-promotion at its finest, dude. He like
It's
spread the
not
rumor.
shameless if it's working.
I mean, my man spread the rumor, and like we are expecting to believe it, you know.
Well, we
No.
did.
No, if we talk about Soul Calibur,
Oh.
I agree.
A lot of classes there. While we were talking about Soul Calibur, Rookie just got.
Yeah, he got
It's always
Soul
there.
Calibured in the wall.
Okay, so we have one more round.
Yeah, the Schmix is going.
Sebigallien.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
the combo.
Lars Schmick is not
Oh,
working
no!
that.
Oh shit!
Ah.
You know, yesterday he had the same situation for about 3 or 5 times even. Yes.
That's why you pick an infinite.
No,
You
that's
don't trust
why
pulse.
that's why you learn your combos, for God's sake.
But I think for Lars, walls are important.
Yeah, hell yeah, they are.
Yeah. So infinite is not for him.
Got a nice hub kick, sir. Containing boolean.
Hub kick.
Hub
Oh my,
kick.
oh my.
I'm gonna hub air kick.
Oh nice, that's
Oh,
a
shit,
nice
Have a
parry.
slow parry. Read
That's
him like
all-
an open book. That's
No,
gonna
what?
Get... What? Bruh.
What? He might have
had it
not
there.
had any other choices there.
Oh no!
He had
But
rage,
he
though.
has rejark.
She should have used. No, you can't use it as an ender. You have to like put the rage drive in between the combo.
He was styling on Rookie.
Uh-huh.
On Pivo Sarmat, I'm sorry.
Oh, he drops this combo.
No punish.
Ah. Bruh.
Oh shit!
Nice gunner hit. Rookie gonna stop picking up with that. It's like a third time seeing him.
No,
go
no,
parry.
no! It's the same as you. You
Oh
know,
my
like,
God.
you're gonna stop your hop kicks. You will never do it.
I'm not gonna stop my hub kicks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
That was a great full crouch mix up
He's
there.
not gonna stop
Oh,
doing
oh.
wake up
Yeah,
moves. And
splatter
that's
all over the wall again.
Soul Calibur him all over the wall.
Yeah.
And yeah, 2-0 Sebigallien's to the game.
Sebigallien.
Sebigallien. I know Sebigallien. It's really hard to see that when you're trying to talk in English.
Yeah, I agree.
So the next match is gonna be DenisTwo against Nazaferon.
Nazaferon,
You guys
let
better
me-
be ready. Can you join the lobby by yourself, by the way, or do I have to send you the invite?
Could you invite me? Because it's hell hard to find.
I will actually be auto skipping from now on.
Man riding the... Is that a man
You know,
riding
if
the
some
shrimp?
people, viewers check this, start GG
Alright,
And
gonna leave
Like
you
some
guys.
tournaments, and then they see
Пасажири
like
родини з
everyone is
України
disqualified
достав
except
бутерброди з салом и
DenisTwo.
чесноком запах пошел по всему
This is
самолету
scratches.
канему подошел парень темнокожий смотрит как он присмоктивает смотрел слюну глотал а потом говорит ну что вкусно есть будешь буду
As I understood,
понимаю
you
что
can
ты бы сел
save, yes?
все,
Wait,
но я
wait,
тебе не дам.
there's an anecdote here, Connor.
What?
Yeah, there was like an anecdote in the donation. We didn't hear the full thing, unfortunately, but they
I cannot hear it at all.
yeah. So Anatoly Pivinkula, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. He donated 100 hryvnias, for which we are very appreciative. Thank you very much. I think we need to give Ukrainian citizenship to Alisa. This is some Detroit Become Human kind of stuff, dude. I'm not sure about that. By the way, so oh yeah, they're ready. They're actually gonna be playing now, dude. They actually put the auto skipping feature, which is good, very good. Let me change the names real quick. So it's Nazaferon against DenisTwo. So hey, all right, next match. It's actually that's not winners anymore. Let me change it to losers. Losers round 1. In the top like thing where it shows the score, you can see the pools all are 1. It means L are 1. It means like pools, losers, and the round, and the number in the round, so that you can understand it better. I write it short, but it's yeah. 10k hryvnias when? Well, hopefully today, but we're pretty close actually. Let me pull it up. So right now, considering all previous donations, we have 8,300 hryvnias, which is very close to 1,000. I should have put the what do you call this? The metric, like the progress bar, but I wanted to put it like for like 1,000 hryvnias. I wasn't expecting so many donations, so it wouldn't, wouldn't do its thing anyway. So I guess I'll just, I'll read it out loud, if you know, every once in a while. Anyway, the first match, let me change the names again, just switch them real quick here. So this is gonna be like rodeo, you know, just they're gonna be throwing shit at each other and see what sticks. Those players are wild, dude. They're just doing whatever fits their, you know, their mood today. Just pressing buttons, dude.
Sorry, Leonid appeared suddenly, and he said that he just came from work, and he wanted to join, but I said that now it's impossible.
Nah, yeah, the bracket is already started. Can't do that. Next time, though.
And he asked when it's our next tournament.
Well, it depends. Really, I don't know yet. But we will think of something in the next month, I think. Today is... or maybe the end of July. We'll see. But as of now, we have this match to take care of. So we've got Zelensky against prominent member of American
Zelensky
martial arts.
from Netflix.
Yeah, Zelensky
We
from
have
Netflix.
Zelensky
Yeah.
and against Zelensky from Netflix.
Dude, oh my.
Again, I watched the stream, not the Discord.
Better, yeah, you watch Discord, dude. It's better. I can stream you the OBS window if you want. You will see everything then.
No, it's okay, I see it. I just forget.
Anyway, so the match. Nice hop kick whip punish. Actually, DenisTwo is pretty good at this. His whip punishes. He might not look like a person who does whip punishes, but he definitely does. And either when they are on like prediction or reaction, they are for the most part pretty good and consistent. So his whip punishes are on point.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, just spamming hop kicks as a neutral tool, by the way, and because no punish is here. Zelensky was done my word. Dude. Dude, I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully they will understand the context. Or actually, hopefully they won't.
Yeah.
That's a funny joke, then. Nice whip punish. Was it down 4? That was a good one. Hey, alright, the first match. DenisTwo takes it. Auto skip currently on. Oh, actually, I'll see how it works in the process. Yeah, great, dude. I can actually be a spectator without too much hassle. Great.
And how do you use it? I saw only manual.
It's in the settings in the display menu. When you're in the lobby, you can just put auto skip settings, and it will show you like either active or
Man
on.
riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Winners
Me and
don't use
Sebigallien.
vodka.
Damn, Hiroshima donated 112 grivnas. That's very...
Hiroshima.
someone donated from my name, yeah, using my... pretty much partially doxed my address here, which is fine. Yeah, but I get the reference. Oh my, there's some...
What?
Yeah, read it as if it's Russian. You will understand.
Okay.
It took me a second to understand what he was talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, it's some clever mask in here, dude. Some clever mask in here. Thank you for the donation, Hiroshima. Really appreciate it. A little bit closer to 10k goal. And actually, it's a lot of
10k already?
almost. It's 8 something. It's almost 9, and you know, I think we will reach 10k within no problem. I'll donate my part a little bit too, as well. I won't do it on stream though. I'll just add it to the overall like receipt later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, the next game, I mean next pair, it's Domitto and Pivo Sarmat.
Oh yeah, and the losers, right?
Yeah. One more loser.
Okay.
Bracket match. And then we are going to start winners bracket, the second round.
Yep. pretty much. I mean,
Then, like-
I do have to say that going like this, top down, left right, it's kind of like some people are playing too quickly, right? It's they actually put the numbers in there. We will commit to it for now, but in the future, I think it's gonna be better if we just follow the numbers on the challenge or whatever the streaming service, or I mean bracket service. Anyway,
But again, the numbers are the same.
yeah.
I mean, there's yes, like 4 in winners and 5, 6.
Oh my!
Loser.
Did you see that parry?
Yeah,
I got it. I got what you're talking about. Okay.
Fight.
Oh my.
Oh, nice.
This he's doing like the forward roll. Actually, new players, and actually intermediate players as well, they sometimes have hard time dealing
nice.
with forward roll. The general advice is sometimes you just want to take it because the combo is just not worth it.
Yeah. Or try to step or sidewalk. If
I mean,
you can.
step, yeah, but you get nothing from
Man
it.
riding the... Is that a man riding
But
a
you don't have
shrimp?
damage. Oh, no. I hate this move.
На бомбю ж бімбасу.
Some flashbacks from Tekken.
Yeah. American NATO base just donated again 333 grivnas
Round 4.
for
Fight.
bombast bombing. Or dombing, should I say. Am I translating Ukrainian memes now? Damn, what have I come to?
What?
You will see the donations later, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, nice, it was a great hop kick. Oh, I mean,
Oh.
orbital. Combat time? Come on, dude! You can do it! You can do it! Ah!
Oh no!
Not today!
Just too close.
Well, Nazaferon doesn't really like the game anyway, so it's not like he's losing a lot. Hey,
Well,
alright.
that happened.
I will turn off the OST here. I forgot, actually, that you can hear the OST and the game music as well, which can be confusing. So I turned it off. Anyway, DenisTwo, congratulations
That's
on the
me.
win. You're
Not
going up in the
really.
losers bracket. The next
In the
match is
lower
gonna be
bracket,
lower, like when
like
14th
when
of
you're in
February or
Iceland,
something.
like in Australia.
Yeah. So Pivo, Sarmat, and Domitto, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Domitto
great
wrote
Soul Calibur
in
player.
Telegram that I robbed him.
Fair enough. I
Man
mean,
riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Let's hit the Crimin Bridge with the winner of the tournament.
so oh my god. Yeah, Dex, much appreciated for 2K. We reached the 10K goal. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, dude. And
Now
he's,
it's 10K.
yeah, he is proposing to bomb the Crimea bridge with the person who is gonna win the tournament. So you guys better be ready.
Well, I'm all up for that.
Well, sure about
Uh-huh.
that? Anyway, so...
It's honestly, it's either you or Sinclair.
Why we have Folklore and Domitto?
You're gonna be like, you know, those, like in the circus, those
Yeah, maybe
dudes who are-
Folk.
Look,
Maybe
look, look,
Folk.
look. Those dudes in the circus, which you put in like a cannon and they will just shoot you in there.
Dude, we have a bunch of FG players here.
It was
It's
like, you
already a
know,
circus.
in circus many years ago, Cannon Man,
Yeah.
Cannon man.
Cannonball Man.
Hey, alright, so, okay. It would be a great honor for that person.
CNBT man.
Alright, I hope you guys are enjoying the tournament so far. Please let us know if there are any like technical issues, like sound balance or something, whatever, we'll fix it. And so far, you know, grab a snack, whatever.
It'd be a great honor for
Get
that
your pockets
person.
ready, your
It would
credit
be.
cards number, you know what to do.
Fighting for a good cause here.
For a good cause, yeah,
Sometimes.
that's for sure.
To bomb the shit out of Carmian Bridge.
I never thought that me participating in fighting games would have an actual effect on the war. I actually never thought we would have a war in the first place, but so that's already funny in the first place. So it's kind of interesting how far
Fighting
this
is
can go.
a funny word to use here.
What?
Funny is a funny word to use in regards to war.
Oh, dude, you know, when you get used to it, it's actually kind of surreal and funny. Because when you have like a missile landing like not too far from your window, you're like, fucking Petrovich did it again.
By the clock.
What's
Oh, I need again.
green Lars?
It's John Cena.
Pivo Sarmat.
Oh, it's Pivo Sarmat!
Ah, yeah.
Pivo Sarmat went out to buy some
Damn,
fish.
look, no. It's
Ah.
Pivo Sarmat against the... What do you call this fish for beer?
Well, salty fish, whatever it is.
Saltfish, yes, I don't know. It doesn't have name in English.
Yeah,
doesn't
against
really
like a beer snack. So it's a beer snack against
Yeah.
the bottle of beer.
So far, he's really successful with
But
getting
he
his beer
literally
snack.
has bottle, yes, in his hand.
Well, you already have beer, you gotta have some snack.
And snack, it's Domitto.
There is a donation in there. Actually,
Regret.
Suppliers make me weird.
Yoshi players make me wet. Crazer Moskva just donated. My man be donating from, you know, from underwater, dude. My man be donating from Bikini Bottom. By the way, after this match, I will stream the OBS window so you can see when the donations are coming, so you're not interrupted, okay?
Ready. So far, another combo from our 3 snacks here.
Okay, he actually waited out the
unblockable.
unblockable. Was very nice of him. Very good move.
The guy knows his matchup.
Oh,
The guy's out with his snack, is gonna get it.
Punish, nice.
Ow.
Actually, Yoshi has got this transition and like this Kincho. What do you call it? Kincho. This new low, pretty good. Interesting,
Show sounds really Ukrainian.
I guess.
It's like "come" in Ukrainian.
Who?
Oh, nice punish. That would not be a full combo here, but yeah. Just keep
Nice.
pressuring the hell out of him.
Yeah, Pivo Sarmat's been fighting for his life right now, dude.
Well, so
Not
far
enough.
his life doesn't seem that long.
Yeah. The bottle got expired, sorry.
He took one round though. He took one round. He's on the right track.
and he was close to take the second one too.
Oh, actually, I forgot. I was thinking that's Folklore playing. I forgot it was Domitto. Glad I didn't say anything. You know.
All this fish, all the
Man
same.
riding the...
No,
Is that a man riding a
Folklore
shrimp?
doesn't have his cheating hitbox. His customized hitbox.
What is playing on?
Бухгалтер каждый раз, когда пыл кофе
Геймпад.
клал в чашку двух ложки соли, его колеги
I get you,
недоумывали, но
Well, I
стеснились
get you.
спросить, почему так продовжилось з 10
I
лет,
really
наступив
tried, I
його
honestly
последній
tried
день
to
перед
play
виходом
Tekken
на
on,
пенсію. Молодой
on
работник
Gamepad,
решил спросить
but
напоследок,
doesn't work
зачем
out for me.
солить кофе.
Stream is
Ебать,
closed.
я тупанул конечно,
Discord.
ответил
In Discord.
бухгалтер.
There's anecdotes are
so-
coming there, dude. Like you're talking on top of the. Oh my god, it's such a clusterfuck of languages right now. So I don't know if this anecdote was funny, but I'll assume it was. And regardless, thank you very much for the donation. We really appreciate it. Actually, let me check how it is going. You see the stream, right? By the way, can
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hear
now,
it?
yeah.
Can you hear it? I doubt you.
No,
Uh,
if we talk about Discord, I cannot.
I heard the robot.
Yeah, I heard the robot, but it was for 1 second.
Oh yeah, because I just started. Oh, okay, but that's great. It's good. You will. It's gonna be like a better thing because you will know
Full
when to talk and
immersion
when not.
here.
Now.
Getting all the support from Western partners.
Attention. We've got right now 1100 hryvnias already, which is a big sum of money, if you ask me.
It's worth more than our tournaments.
Actually, yeah, we never
Our-
got
our
this kind of
offline
price
terms.
pools before. I mean, you sure we want to donate this? I'm joking, of course.
So far, I think it's not looking that bright for Pivo Sarmat yet again. Leave that for nothing.
Oh, dude.
Oh shit. I thought he would whiff.
11k, yep.
11k. Oh. Nice counter hit there. They're not gonna be a full combo.
Ah, yeah, not 1100, 11,000, you mean, yes?
Oh, yeah,
you said-
sorry, 1100. Yeah, I'm sorry, 11,000. My bad. I just, yeah. My bad.
11 of 1100s. 11 of 1000s.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Guess
Right.
what kind of point I had at math?
Meanwhile, a piece of fish destroys Sarmat.
Oh my god.
Ow,
It will
ow.
be.
Seppuku the hell out of himself. Pivo Sarmat really has to gather his thoughts here, or he's going home with nothing.
Pivo Sarmat be upping his gameplay right now because, yeah, for real, the bottle's gonna cost nothing.
The beer's already past expiration date. Gonna look at snack.
Hello, radio?
So far, nice
He
wake
needs to
up.
have radio again.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh no.
Damn, Pivo Sarmat's dead. Well, good riddance, I guess. No offense.
Is it Ukrainian brand?
I'm not sure actually.
If it's
Sarmat?
Russian, then yeah, good riddance.
Sarmat is factory in Donetsk.
Yeah, that Ukrainian, then all good.
Okay. The next one's gonna be Syncnero against Folklore.
Well, we had before 3 the most popular brands in Ukraine. It was Chernigovskaya, Sarmat, and Abalon.
Yeah. All of them sucked ass now.
No, it was not bad at that time. And then Sarmat, they had another lineup of
Folklore and Syncnero, right?
It was Zhigulyovsk.
Yep. I gotta send them invites, I guess.
Oh yeah, this match will be nice.
Syncnero.
Well, we're finally gonna see some really good Tekken.
Wait, where the hell is Folklore?
No offense to everyone else.
My man be out there like not having the game on, so he will take time to
better
like,
pay up.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, I will
Cheating
have...
the system even now.
Yo, my fellas, I'll have an idle meeting for a couple of minutes, so take care, okay?
Maxim is leaving us?
Yeah,
Well, who the hell needs him?
Petrovich maybe came.
Petrovich needs him for sure. Well, if Petrovich is in, then Max, Domitto, and Sebigallien better watch out. But still no excuse not to play the tournament. That's extra motivation for you. You gotta win quick.
Mm-hmm.
Win quick or fucking perish. Alright, Syncnero is in the lobby. We're just waiting for Folklore. Folklore was about to tell him to get his ass in here.
Oh, so now I can lose to Sebigallien, and then I will come to you, Denis.
Well, you better not lose then.
No, maybe I won't.
Bruh, if you lose, that's rigged. You're doing that on purpose. That's rigged. Rigged as hell.
No.
These you guys are way more interesting than one step. Meh.
And what?
Dude, for what? One step bedrooms. I don't want to talk about it. That's a sensitive topic. Just like her. Sign up for us. Have a new subscriber. Thank you very much, man. I hope you're enjoying this madness.
It's Vova.
Whoa, who?
Friend. Folklore's friend. Vova.
Well, bring all your friends in here, guys. All your friends, all your family, all your house pets, all your street pets if you have any. And the far we're really about to see some good Tekken. Characters coming in with Armor King.
Yeah, it's his not main character, but
I actually put the names correctly, and just Lucker just followed, so thank you very much.
do you see it? We have Armor King here.
DenisTwo, you guys are way more interesting than YSB. What the hell is YSB? 1SB.
How did you say it, Denis?
How I said what? I know what you're talking about.
One SB.
Dude, you're losing your mind. I have no idea.
What's going on?
Is this a button chip? It's Folklore here.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
I hope they're playing this. I like the Ukrainian.
Colors came on AK. Ukrainian AK, by the way.
Pivo Sarmat, I'll be back.
Well, you'll be back in Ukrainian battles soon. Have a nice combo from Ukrainian AK.
Oh my.
Where I'm being nice counter hit, and yeah, a lot of bullying in the neutral.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, push him to the wall, make the hell out of him.
Ay, nice set step.
Oh,
That was a good block, by the way. Very nice.
yeah.
Impressive. Very nice.
Impressive.
Okay. I like AK as a character. He's pretty cool.
AK is great, like design-wise, both in aesthetics and like in gameplay, one of the best characters
Oh, nice side
in the
step.
game.
And will it kill? Yeah.
Well,
Well, is it
nice
gonna kill?
Folklore moving up the, getting some rounds to himself. Folklore is actually a Yoshi main, but his something happened to his hitbox during the
He
war.
said that someone stole it.
Okay, we'll assume someone stole it. I don't know for sure. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Anyway, regardless, Here's the grab coming.
That's
So
break.
he doesn't
Doesn't break. That's
he doesn't play Yoshi right now because of that, but his Leo is pretty good too, so we should have a decent match at the very least. Nice
just
Twitch duck there.
so far. Leo hasn't been really paying off, but it all can
Oh,
change any
nice.
moment. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Folklore and
You
his
drop it.
his Leo, it just needs some time to like, you know, like an engine, you know, like needs some time.
Oh no.
Oh my,
Oh,
he better,
should
you
not
know,
have cancelled that.
he better take his
One-
lessons now.
1-0 for Sinkner. We're going to his turn right now.
Yeah, one match for Sinknero.
That was pretty one-sided.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, Sinknero is a player from Odessa. Pretty good player, a very high level. I'm not sure if he's talented or practiced a lot, but regardless, he plays very good. He has like a very fundamental kind of style of play, which I support. I like that kind, like that kind of stuff.
Not sure if he's talented. Supportive cast right here.
Well, maybe.
And
I mean,
also he's a seal.
he's I mean,
Seal?
his talent is like
Seal.
is ditching tournaments. That's for sure. My man would be out there like slipping, not coming like ever.
Not coming.
We call him seal if he doesn't come to our tournament.
Yeah,
What is Seal?
like a Navy SEAL.
Navy seal.
Ah, Navy Seal.
Yes, like cat in
Yeah,
water.
but like it does
gotcha.
the opposite, right? Navy SEALs like you're moving a lot, doing a lot of stuff, you know, like being important people and shit like that. Like and Sinkner out there and be like, oh, I'm not gonna come to this court.
Well,
tournament,
he's
like
playing
15
in our
minutes before the
tournament.
start.
He's an important person, if you ask me.
I mean, he's contributed now.
Yeah, but usually.
Usually, yeah. I mean, he ain't getting this, you know, mark out of him.
Or he does a lot of unsafe stuff.
Folklore, yeah, he's just having fun right now. He's not playing.
Well, if you're
like-
dude, the motto is if you're a minus, you're a bitch. So press whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, it's not a problem, but
Oh,
he takes the
nice
first
counter
round.
hit there.
Nice.
And yeah, we're seeing a comeback. Yeah, nice comeback from Folklore game
It's
wise.
not a comeback.
Not yet, yeah, but it's pretty close.
Comeback, my
So-
ass.
oh,
He's
nice.
gonna take that.
But
Oh,
Ow. With the hell out of that, not really many whiff punishes there.
oh shit! It was very nice. He ducked it.
oh, by the way, I hope the Twitch doesn't ban me for using Tekken 5 music in Tekken 7.
Oh yes, decked it.
Why should it?
I don't know, they're weird. Nice combo.
Nice.
And,
The second,
yeah.
the second round.
Nice, pretty good, pretty good.
The Schmidt is working us. I said this guy's
Hello, radio?
not this whole set, but this game for sure.
Copy that.
Oh! I thought, was it a key charge? What happened?
No. It's like a special follow-up.
Gotcha.
It's integrated.
Yeah.
feature.
It's a special follow-up. Oh,
got-
nice tombstone. He ain't breaking those throws though. Been living
Is
in Kharkiv for
tombstone, is
like
it
5
two?
years. Yeah, yes.
The game is forcing you to key charge. Thanks, Harada.
Yeah, my man been living in Kharkiv for 5 years and still can't break a tombstone. Dude, why are we even here?
Why? Folklore is more than 5 years in Kharkiv.
Like, even more, dude.
Yes.
To get Kartka Kharkivianina, you have to break 5 tombstones in a row. at
No, not
least.
in a row. You need to break him like 5 tombstones in between other grabs.
Well, that's like an extra.
And
No tombstones,
Ah,
no
Really
card.
here,
Oh.
yeah. Actually,
final round for
scenario.
Sinkner.
Yeah, that's a
picking up a lot of
it's
slack.
a final round. Yeah, WG, nice
Nice
block,
point.
Ah,
Double reach.
nice whip punish.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice whiff
Yeah.
punish.
It was. For a 2-1 is sometimes difficult to get properly because it's a forward input, so that's why it was a nice
Oh, nice.
punish, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. Oh! Oh my.
no.
Yeah, just doesn't get them. Just doesn't let the man get anything in.
Ah,
Ah,
he pressed the button after dig jab.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
he got the game.
Folk did good. Folk did really good though. Like that was a
Yeah.
clean match.
It was good enough, considering it's not his main character. I would like to
Enough,
see
it
his...
was good. Period.
I would have loved to see his Yoshi, though, because I know that his Yoshi is pretty cool. He knows how to play. He really
Big
like
Yoshi.
yeah, Yigboshi. Yeah. So okay,
How far
Could
it's
you invite me?
sure.
My
Just give me a second. So right now it's gonna be Hadoken and Sebigallien.
Sebigallien. Sebigallien.
Galleon.
The loser goes to me, I guess.
Do you know the word galleon?
What?
Galleon.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Galleon is a toilet. If we talk about military navy, like base, yes, they use this word like.
Navy bases, yeah, I see them all over the place.
And on ships also, yeah.
Yeah. So there is
Galleon
like
is,
there is a navy base. If there is a navy base, there should be navy cringe.
By the way, if there are any others in the chat, I know think there's service. Oh, well, Ukrainian won't come out is watching us.
yeah, I mean, Marshal Подзалупного Street 37-1. Hey, alright, I guess they're ready, I hope.
Комната жениха, давай поженимся. Well,
People are finally starting to notice this shit. Dude, I've had this
been there
banner
all
for like,
along,
yeah,
every stream.
exactly, it's been there
Oh
for
my
like
God.
3 weeks or so.
Oh my god, my game crashed.
That's fine.
Excuses.
Just a second, one more time.
Well, that's not another loss.
Do I need to invite you again?
Yeah, I think yes.
Hey, alright.
You could play. Or you can play in his place.
Who can?
Who can? Hadoken.
Hadoken?
Who can?
Okay, just a second.
Right, the guy did not drive through our autism.
Oh yeah, sorry, my mic just peaked for no reason. If you heard it bottle, it was mine. Sorry.
Are you drinking
Water.
right now? Yeah, water for sure.
I mean, it's it's transparent.
Cause that's water.
No, just a regular one, tap water. Actually, real tap water. We have a filter here in our tap, so but it's a second tap. It's not a regular one.
One of the best things you
No,
use it really quick after you leave Kharkiv is a good tap water pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, actually.
You can actually drink from the tap in Poltava. I still don't know how Kharkiv. I don't know how that thing survives. Like you gotta have basic access to water. Why the hell do you have to pay for that?
You don't have to pay for that. You have a lot of streams, right? This is what water streams in Kharkiv all over the place. If you need to just look for it. That's it. I
Like
mean,
in a puddle
sometimes
on the street.
sometimes I mean no, like depending on where you live, of course not everybody has the access to like free water here, but for the most part, most likely you're gonna have a water source somewhere in the neighborhood and it's gonna be free. Me, I have in like maybe 10 kilometers, no, 10 kilometers, maybe like
10
within,
kilometers.
within 10
Wow.
kilometers I have in radius, I have 2 big water sources and a lot of like water mats, you know.
Kharkiv Survival 101.
No, actually,
Hadoken
it takes like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for me to get there, and if I'm very like cheap, and I don't want to pay for water.
Talking about cheap, I gotta see a lot of that here.
I mean, yeah. What's this, dude?
Hadoken really, yeah, second time in a row he is getting a launcher out of his whip.
Yeah, this is like the Ukrainian
third
hostess
time in
of
a
the
row.
future against and Chinese embassy. What do you call him, like?
Plus
Person.
10 social grade for Hadoken there.
Oh no, forward 3, that's such a move down. One of the moves.
A lot of feels happening on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
You can
Sebigallien,
Sebigallien, he's
doesn't-
really not pressing that many buttons. Hadoken just not give him any chances. And yeah, Razor Rush.
yeah, I mean,
Block the first hit, he just tried to get in. You
my
don't do that.
man, he's not very matchup heavy. He tries to play the fundamental game with Alisa, and you know he's having a hard time with it because not all characters can be just played like that. And
You don't play for the males with Lee.
yeah, you don't. You're just trying to survive, dude. You pray for your life, and I hope you know how to deal with his strings.
It's outized or be outized, I'd say. I got his souls out not for long though. no longer tries to break the Razor Rush, that's good. Have
Oh, nice slow parry.
Over here.
That's a good start.
Well, he still could take the round. The guy seems to pick up his pace.
Yeah, not everybody knows, but actually, Razor Rush can be stepped
safe,
on
right?
block. It's safe, yeah. All of them are safe, but they can be parried, they can be stepped right, or right is more, I believe, it's a better direction. Left is okay too, I guess, but I'm not sure. And it's an interesting mix-up tool, but it can be dealt with.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Yeah,
No Yoshi make me dry.
dry. No, Yoshi makes me dry.
Right.
Crazer Moskva, thank you for the donation, much appreciated. It was
Second donation from
224.
Crazer Moskva.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Ukrainian property.
I wonder
by the
how.
way.
I wonder what's the conversion from Neptunian dollars to grivna.
Well, I know the conversion from a sea ship to a submarine. We have specialists in that.
He might be paying in seashells. Thank you
Bikini
for the
Bottom
donation,
supports
though.
Ukrainian economy.
Yeah. And SpongeBob is like in the.
Oh, got infinite stage. At the beginning, I actually picked that.
and what do you call it? Like yellow and blue, blue and yellow?
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Well,
Okay.
not much yellow there.
Okay, updated the score actually. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted.
A little bit distracted with all those seashells
Yeah, stop the boat bullying. They also have feelings.
and feelings. We're not bullying. Grazer
mean-
Moskva is Ukrainian property after you're saying that's our... Well, that's our sheer comrade.
What do you call this god? Like Greek god of sea? I forgot.
Poseidon?
Poseidon, yeah, I mean, Poseidon's gonna have
Neptune.
like... No, Poseidon is good enough. He's gonna have like a real blast in his garage. Now.
The first round goes to Hadoken. Sebigallien really cannot do that much here.
By the way,
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
You know it happens now.
you know what happened next?
Grazer Moskva 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. It was a great
That's
low
low parry
parry
though.
Yeah.
His low parries are on point. The guy is playing some fundamental Tekken. His fundamentals are really good. The problem is they're not working in this matchup.
I mean,
Oh.
Sebigallien, he has a good base. But he unfortunately sometimes has more cringe, so you gotta deal with that.
Another low parry.
Гастурбо,
Гарного
гарного
стріма.
стріма. Thank you
Thanks.
very much.
Ow.
Дякую.
Nice wave punish.
Гарного стріму. Do you, by the way, when you... I know that nobody really pronounces "ga" in Ukrainian as "ga", right? But sometimes I do. Do you ever have this like thing when you talk in Russian and you just want to pronounce it like in a Russian way?
Sometimes doing it on purpose, just for lols. But actually, from time to time, I catch myself saying "heh" subconsciously.
I mean, no, obviously in Ukrainian mind, you will always say "ha" in like a soft way, right? Because it's just a part of our language. We have very few words that use "ga", right? The solid one.
Actually, before I moved to Kharkiv, before I started my uni, I never used soft ga.
Hard to
in
believe,
Russian.
actually.
Yeah, they say Kharkiv is more Russian in language. No hell. No way in hell it is. Gosh.
Oh my, nice. Damn active frames though. Got caught lacking.
Fight.
I'm scared to read the chat right now. I'm not sure if Twitch approves of that.
I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's a great decision. Did you see what he did? Всім нічого не розумію в файтингах, але сьогодні його купив.
Купив. But what?
Great.
Grazer Moskva?
No, it's Gustorbo. Отлично.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Їду на Чорне море, що може піти не так.
Well, send his geolocation to Grazer Moskva.
Петрович,
The father
what-
reached right
Yeah.
from Sebigallien. Nice counter hit, but no combo though. Could have ended it right there.
I'm sorry.
Takes the game though.
Petrovich
takes the
invocation got me lacking, I'm sorry.
Right.
That's a good meme. That's a good one. Dude,
1-1.
you know, like, for those of you who don't know, Petrovich is it's like a
Petrovich like embodiment of Russian missiles pouring on Kharkiv.
Not missiles themselves, but like a made-up guy who is supposedly launching them every time. We have an ongoing meme here, if you can even call it a meme. Every time at 11 p.m. we have like you can see missiles coming from Belgrade from the fucking window, dude. So
Inside Ukrainian meme, we're getting shelled 11 p.m. every day.
yeah. So basically, the premise is like so that you understand. At 11 p.m. I end the stream right at 11 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then I pick up my PC, the case, right? I disconnect everything. I take my stick.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Вау, це що? Крейсер Москва Resurrected.
Damn. Thank you for following, Ghost Turbo. Thank you for the donation, Kraiser Moskva. Much appreciated. So, coming back to the story. So basically, so that you understand, 11 p.m. I'm taking up my PC with myself and a stick, and I already have my bags packed just in case we go into the fucking corridor, right? We have two walls on there, just to make sure I don't get my PC smashed by a fucking missile. Just, you know, you need to understand the context. It's hilarious because it's been happening like for quite some time. Yeah, so Petrovich is the embodiment of that. Regardless, what's going on in the match right now is Sebigallien seems to be
really picked up his pressure game. He seems to have figured out a bit. Тяжка гра для розуміння з нуля. Well, Petrovich is a hard game to understand from the get-go.
Tekken, да, в него может быть сложно играть, но играй то, что нравится, самое главное.
What the hell were you seeing? What was that?
Anyway, we have a Duolingo stream right now, no problem.
Duolingo.
Any Japanese viewers here? I might practice as well. My Nihongo Jozu. Regardless, we have a launcher here going to the wall. And as I would like to say, like, oh no, actually, I was wrong.
Correct Spanish. Speaking of a Spanish game.
You
All
know,
the way, no, the wall's already broken.
Sebigallien is
Doesn't
actually
break the grab though.
picking up on his mistakes from the previous game, you know, trying to enforce his own gameplay. It works fine for him. Alisa can be a very difficult threat to deal with.
He got a lot more aggressive from the second game.
Yep.
Like, it's really got that with sleeve just bullshit their way out of this.
That was funny. You again sounded like a radio for a second.
I'm not sure. I guess it's really internet problem. Because I do have silent spikes like once in a...
Are you using... Are you...
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Пізда.
Oh my...
Richard though! Bruh! That was close as hell.
Yep. I mean, he's still alive though. It's pretty much one or two
Literally on the
decisions
last
maximum. Oh!
Ooh,
You gotta
hell
punish
out of him.
that.
That's
It's
what I wanna
minus...
see. That I want to see against Lee.
It's minus something. It's actually late. Stop, like, I mean, dude, you're not from Pakistan. You can pronounce them correctly, dude. It's not Le Chabla. This is Le Moulin.
Let's show. I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna. So I mind if I add another here.
Nice! You had to actually launch that, but I'll do as well.
Another low parry. Like, I don't think there was like at least half of the lows coming from Lee. He parried the hell out of them.
Hop kick.
Nice conversion there.
What a nice whip punish. My man waited there. Great.
Bruh.
I whiffed.
Great performance. Really, I really like how it went, how it turned, because Sebigallien really, you know, learned from his mistakes.
Really great game from Sebigallien.
It's not often that you see this kind of stuff. Really,
Oh, not
it's good.
great.
I mean, he did wait,
Right,
wait,
that is
so
good.
it's, you know, great
Scrap
performance.
quotes live.
Yes, so the next one is gonna be actually, let's do Folklore and Domitto, and then we will play your match.
Oh,
okay?
Denis, I wanted to tell you that I play with you.
Not now though. It's gonna be the next match after that.
yourself.
Okay.
That's rigged. That's rigged. You lost on purpose.
Folklore and Domitto. Let me invite them.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Dropped on my wedding shit.
Крейсер Москва з'їв Петровича.
Да. Folklore against Domitto. Okay. Bum bum. Hey, all right. How's the game going, by the way? We're waiting for.
Wait, who's next?
We're waiting for
Folklore
Folklore Domitto. Yes.
I don't know why I'm taking people in Discord, but I'm not gonna stop that.
I think yeah, not necessary anymore.
I saw class already.
But I mean, I just wanted to show you how it's done, so that later you know what you're doing. So.
Learn from the best.
Yeah.
So you tell me please. Now we have losers, yeah. So I play with Denis now.
L words.
After Folklore and
Folklore and Domitto.
Okay, okay.
L
your
words.
match is 10th, their match is 9th right now. Hey, all right, let's go to the game.
I wonder if
yeah.
Domitto he's going to pick Yoshi.
We can actually see Yoshimura here.
No. He Folklore never plays Yoshi without his
hitbox. Damn Russian marauders. Get back.
Get ready for the next battle.
Check line up.
But we can see Brian.
Might be actually. It's gonna be a very sorry-ass performance, but no, actually, it's Leo. His Brian is
Man riding the...
whatever.
Is that a man riding a
Domitto picked his
shrimp?
man.
Oh fuck.
Round one.
Дідько.
I'm glad that the donations are actually working. When I set up this like Daka, this service for donations, I wasn't sure if people are gonna use it because you actually have to like put in your credit card information or use Google Pay, but not Apple Pay. But apparently they can actually use whatever the hell they want.
Oh no, Petrovich is in danger. Please give us your credit card number.
I forgot to
Save
tell
him.
that it's a very bad matchup for Folklore because he doesn't know how to play against Kuni. He stopped playing.
Yeah, before she came out.
Yeah, it was after Facom Ram maybe. It was the last.
Yeah, pretty
Fuck
much.
and run. For now, though, it seems pretty good to him. Took around really confidently.
He has 3 attempts to combo.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, styling
still,
on him.
Leo, she has a lot of like scramble in her built-in. She can just YOLO all over the place. So regardless of the
Wow,
matchup.
dude.
Wow. But again,
Dude. Game up, you. What the hell?
I think Maxim doesn't know at all how to play.
No, his Leo is pretty good. He just doesn't know the combos, but he knows
Oh.
the setups and stuff. Like he played Leo before. It was his like secondary character.
Nice. Oh, why didn't he do?
Oh, that was
you're-
good. Very good.
oh,
Very
That
patient.
was good, just one more read.
Oh.
What the
Whatever.
hell?
What the fuck is
Folk?
Folk Captain Petrovich? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Man,
That's what you
Petrovich
get
looking
after.
good, dude.
Righty, some neutrals happening here.
Petrovich having that juicy booty. Sorry.
Bossy bossy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Walked right in the launcher. That they have two?
Are they paying you for the word bussy, by the way?
Oh, he ducked it.
Dude,
Combo.
you're just testing your luck at this point.
Combos are nice.
Oh, nice whip.
Delayed, but not enough.
Oh no, we've punch. Oh, nice.
Nice. I like
Jumped
when
right into
like
that.
when you. What I like about Tekken is
Oh, nice.
at some point, just pure mix-ups, they either stop working correctly or you know just not fun anymore. So people start delaying buttons and stuff like that. That's the fun part of it. Like when you can with Dragunov, for example, you can use like down 2 and run in 2, but if you change the timings, it's gonna be interesting, regardless of like the fact that it's only 2 moves in there. Nice. We're gonna have a comeback.
Yes!
Oh!
Oh shit. Again, Domitto was robbed.
Domitto was robbed again. Yes. Robbed.
Trying to keep Petrovich in the grave.
Captain
Let's see if
Petrovich
Domitto gets
wins
there.
The first game.
How many people are
of
actually
course.
watching us? 20 people, not bad actually. I was thinking less.
We had like 30 in the beginning.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's right. That's good. We already got a lot of nations, so the scam is working.
We even
What?
got some like people from Europe in here, and from Britain specifically in the beginning. So
Hey.
it was fun. Hopefully he actually tells something to Boris Johnson about it.
Max, and how much do we have now? I mean,
Let me
donation.
take a look. Actually, quite a lot.
Nations.
Quite
many
a lot
hundreds?
actually. So we have
Many thousands.
11,000, almost 12,000 grivnas.
Nice.
How much is that in Kazakhstan, rather?
That's 2 days maybe.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
Infinite stage.
Round one.
Is Infinite okay for the...
No. Folklore switch from approach.
I mean, she can be played in a lane way,
They-
like Alisa, for example.
They.
Uh-huh. I hate this string. On counter hit all 3 hits. It's guaranteed. Oh, nice.
That was a good conversion.
Ooh. Nice side
S-
step.
those-
That's. Oh. Drop the hell out of this.
Those forward
Oh
moves
no, that's all.
can be difficult to get on conversions like this. Although we'll see rage art right now. Some Japanese
gonna
anime
kill.
action, yeah.
I don't know, but I hate this character.
She's just annoying to deal with, I guess.
Oh,
Design is okay,
okay.
actually. Visually, she's looking pretty good, but dude,
her design
playing
is
it-
good. Her design is top notch. Same with her, she is really matchup heavy. Like you gotta know what you're gonna do. Like
What
Oh,
a
nice.
hop
was
kick!
that?
What a hop kick! The combo though is a little bit lackluster. Why do I do
Oh,
this string?
oh.
No, Domitto
Yeah,
also
that-
he plays Leo. He knows.
You don't have to play Leo. It's like number one string that you learn about him. But anyway. Yeah, and this
Oh.
is punishable, I
Yeah.
think.
Wait if I be there.
I think yes.
Fight.
The meter's really not keen on letting Petrovich through.
Ah, you need to wait. This thing.
Well,
Oh, no.
Oh,
Good
But
read,
not
but
enough.
the punish is like, dude.
so. Dude, just lounge.
You're talking like Vlad the Brick.
The brick. Bob the Builder. Vlad the Brick.
Not the builder.
Oh, what an interesting
Oh
conversion.
shit! Magic Pixel.
Just assume Leo's gender? Hell yeah, I did.
Bruh, stand up.
Oh, nice.
Pronounce.
Round four. Fight.
Oba. Nice combo from 1-2. Keeps up his pressure game.
Oh, this is
Oh,
such
I
a
see
setup,
this
dude.
thing.
This is like
Yeah, yeah.
day one
Online
online setup, yeah. No punish there because pushback. Ah!
1-1.
This is a little bit frustrating to watch because I understand how it can feel on the other side.
Bruh, I get you.
Yeah, like when you play against Kuni, it's just like, dude, please let me play.
A real character, pick a Mishima. Ah.
Yeah, and just have you read this? Have you read this like a copy pasta whatever about the like a Mishima player at some local spot? It was like in 2018 maybe 2017. So basically the premise is the guy would come up, play in a setup, a bunch of people there, and he would like pick Mishima, Kazuya more specifically, and he would shout Doria every time he would play. And he was really annoying and salty as well. It's like, dude,
Shout.
he was like like the most cliche
The
Mishima. What do you think of like Mishima as
Bruh,
like Mishima
bruh,
players?
that's
They would-
cool. Unironically, that's cool. Don't kill a part of you that's cringe. Kill a part of you that cringes.
I guess. I mean,
Shout,
everybody,
shout Doria every time you
Look.
come.
everybody is against it till main Svi starts telling Moscow in your ear all the time.
I'm gonna
Must
see
go.
double Luigi. What do you think?
Dobruichi.
I want to see. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with
I
that.
want to see that in grand finals.
Fight.
No,
Oh,
keep in
Petrovich
mind.
is back at it again.
Great
Whoa.
throw break. He's getting his Kharkiv genes back. By the way, keep in mind, fellas, that this match will actually decide who gets home. In a rhetorical way, they are all home.
The
at the
next
moment.
one, the same.
Yeah, the person who loses, he gets a.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Haha, I was Captain Petrovich all along.
Well, the accent matches as well. Thank you for the donation. Real
First
folklore.
round goes to Folklore. Oh,
Yeah.
we've punished.
So, the person
Oh,
who
shit,
loses
what's happening?
here will have a
Oh,
special
shit.
invitation
Oh,
to the Ukrainian military to participate in the, actual practical application of
Wow.
the money gathered
Do you see
here.
what?
Oh, bruh! What the hell?
Round 3.
Tekken 7 moment. What's up with those hitboxes? Doesn't break a throw.
Oh,
Some
Oh.
more shitty setups from Kuni.
bum, bum.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped. It's
Ah.
like 4-4-2, I believe. Yeah, he dropped it. Oh, what a conversion!
Nice.
Great, impressive, very nice, and a
Yeah,
punish as well.
punished it.
Impressive.
Round 4.
Match point for Folklore.
Oh,
Oh,
a
read the
conversion
hell out
though.
of that.
Oh, he.
Dude,
And
money-
now the low
no,
parry.
he's just making it interesting, dude. Like not too one-sided.
Domitto?
No, Folklore. He's doing those strings. Dude, no!
Oh, it was obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, he wanted to parry it.
He didn't get his timing right.
Oh no.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
Again,
What?
again.
What?
Double edge.
What's
What
happening?
the hell was that?
Final round.
I guess we're not particularly useful when we're saying that, right?
Oh, nice.
Interesting reset. Not a lot of damage though. He doesn't believe in himself there.
Oh shit.
That's right into that.
That was a script, but
Yeah.
you can get caught by this like while standing launchers. It's unfortunately it happens more than you would like it to be. Oh, what a splat!
Oh.
No, no.
Wanted to go for some wall loop.
Oh, step nice step. It
Nice,
was very
nice
good.
sidestep. The match
Yeah,
between
that's all.
nobody gets the
Dead.
throw, the meter gets through.
My man, that kid charges as well.
Bruh. What the hell?
Yeah, Folklore.
Have some goddamn dignity. What? Why?
Folklore gets an invitation to the Ukrainian military. My man, that money is gonna be useful for you. You better believe it.
Okay. Ah,
Ah,
yes,
fuck
let's
me.
go.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, Hadoken and DenisTwo.
I don't wanna.
Team, please invite.
Not sure if I want to do that, but okay.
Let me in. Let me in. Alright, I'm the hell away from here. Later, nerds.
Kiyoshi covered. Be real, man. I have no idea what that little shit is doing. Neither do I, my man. Neither do I. By the way, my commentators are actually playing right now. That's why you have 3 casters at the same time, and you don't have only 2, because in this case we would have, you know, a very unpleasant situation. Regardless, they are going to be playing right now, and they better present some good gameplay. Because I am sitting here just looking at, you know, some random ass stuff. Okay, so DenisTwo. It's unfortunate that Pivo Sarmat got eliminated. I really like his costume, very original. It's still round 2, I believe, in losers. Again, thank you very much for the donations, everybody. Let me check how much we have at the moment. I don't think we changed a lot, but it should be 12k, I believe. Let me change the names here real quick as well. You know, this commentating shit is actually pretty tiring, but I'll muscle through. It's not a problem. So we've got.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Оу, гівно, перепрошуєш за що? Наш батько вчив нас не соромитись наших хуїв, особливо коли вони такі велетенські. Оце здоровань. Тато дав тобі гарну пораду. Він стане ще більшим, якщо його добряче посмикати. Мім. Одного разу я так сильно засіпав, що аж шкіру порвав.
Hey, alright. Thank you for the donation. It was a 200-word essay, certified. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have almost 12k. It's like a couple more grivnas and we'll be there. Which is a lot of money, by the way, letting you know. Now, Zelensky out there is beating up a Chinese policeman to get us some new weapons here from China. Hopefully he'll be successful. Well, not in this round, at least.
Round 2. Fight.
I like how everybody is like, at the first was very serious, like, glory to Ukraine, I want to participate, and, you know, this kind of stuff. And now everybody's just sending, like, gachimuchi copy past us. I'm all for it, though. Don't worry. Just a little bit funny. Nice hop kick. Nice because, well, it's Denis's hop kick. He's always... he's very unpredictable with those. And sometimes too much predictable. It was an interesting delay, by the way. You saw what he did? He's like, step forward, step back a little bit, because he might have expected the low launcher. That's a true power of lay, you know? We are not interrupting him. Okay. You're supposed to low parry that, though, dude. Come on. What a punish. Once in 3, it's not his turn. It's the full razor rush, the whole plate, dude. I guess he's free to go from the table now. The first match goes to Hadoken. Hadoken? Whatever, I'll call him Hadoken because that's what we call him all the time. No accent, sorry, fellas. Yeah, I might sound a little bit tired, or maybe not as excited as I was before. My apologies, fellas. I'll try to be a little bit more energetic here. Hey, alright! Actually, we are pretty close to the middle. It's gonna be top 4 very soon, a couple of matches left. And, I mean, it's top 8, so it's not gonna take a lot of time anyway, but still. Good progress here. I mean, we are playing against each other pretty much, the whole community, right? They know each other, so it's pretty quick. So I guess that's a good thing. But this tournament, it might as well be an exhibition, to be honest with you. Considering we are all here locals. Not a lot of people joined us from the, you know, from other countries and so on. Even though it was supposed to have, the runway was supposed to have like people from all over the place. We had a small incident, of course, as well. Some people decided not to play because of their personal reasons, which I can understand. But regardless, yeah, I think the entrance is, well, not the greatest we have ever had, but still pretty good. And the donations are enormous. Thank you. Hey, alright. Actually, let me change the nicknames. The names. Whoa. Mix-ups are there. I mean, I appreciate... I mean, I can understand Denis's commitment to Claudio, but here's a pretty good Shaheen as well. Could have done maybe more work here. Shaheen has a slide, while Claudio really doesn't have a slide. And, you know, Denis knows how to use his slide. Pretty effective, I should say. But I understand the commitment. So it was a hop kick to the wall, you go, get Soul Calibered here. And a mix-up. Not a lot of mix-ups here. Actually gets back his positioning now. Hadoken is not really anymore, sorry. Yeah, kind of a half-obvious block here. A well been there. A low parry would have been nice, but the block will do as well. What a punish. Razor rush mix. What I like about this gameplay though is that Denis, even though he doesn't really know the matchup a lot, he is interrupting lay where he's supposed to be, consciously or not, still works, right? That's a good thing. And, you know, he may pull off something. He's doing crazy shit like this, for example, and he carries him to the corner, right? Yep. Into the mix-up you go. Back one? Not really. Chooses an unsafe option here. I'm not sure if I agree with it. Hali Turik for SK. I don't know. Depends on if the people really want to see it. Okay, what a FF3. FF3 is 443. Oh my god! What a combo, or the lack of one, I should say. I'm sorry, I got distracted a little bit. My man's gotta do his comeback. Come on, man. Come on. We're all praying for you. Hop kick. Picked him up from the ground. Can you even do that?
Man riding the...
Nice.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Шановне панство, мені подобається ваш стрім, але коли я почую солов'їну мову?
На цьому стрімі не почуєш, на жаль, бо ми віщаємо на... Як це потрібно сказати? Не розумію. Regardless. Ми стримимо. буду користуватися англіцизмом. На англійській today. Next time, perhaps, Ukrainian will be. Dude, it's actually more difficult for me to speak Ukrainian, Jesus. Anyway, good match.
Denis?
Razor Rush has like no startup. I know it's coming. I know. And I still catch it. I still eat that.
Oh yeah, gotta get used to it, dude. It's inevitable.
I know that it's hard. It's bad idea to punish that. So I try to catch
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I know that you're gonna go with this,
You know,
and I still get hit by it.
you need to know how to like you gotta just lab this shit. To just record Lei doing Razor Rush and see what kind of moves can interrupt, because not a lot of moves can interrupt him out there, but some can actually.
Or just I cannot play Tekken.
Okay, so
No, you can.
I can't. The last time I jumped it, Tekken did not end good.
Okay, so the next match it's
Sebigallien
Assess.
and
Sebigallien and
Sinkner.
Sinkner.
Exactly.
I'll play Domitto again.
Hi,
I done one.
you eat your last ha.
People are asking when we're gonna be streaming in Ukrainian. Not today, unfortunately, for you, but yeah, maybe some other day. Well,
For
actually,
you,
yeah, I mean,
you really gotta rubs it in.
yeah, I mean, sounds like your problem, right? I mean, no, actually, actually, we've thought about that, and I proposed like, some streams in like specific languages. I proposed that before, and people have seemed to like the idea because
I'm all up for it.
By the way, Zio asked that how he doesn't know how to donate if he has only phone.
Bruh, the button's just there.
mm,
Like,
Did you
Yeah.
check it? Maybe it has some different way.
go into description and well, it's either Google Pay or you just input your card.
does it work for you? Yeah, Denise, it works fine.
Yeah, I did.
So basically, if you're using the app and Twitch app, you press about. You have like home, about, scheduled videos, whatever. You press about where you have all the descriptions, and there's gonna be a button there with donations, and you press this. It has a link in there. You just press it and you just go for it.
You try to explain, but maybe Denis doesn't understand you.
DenisTwo – це я, Ірина Фаріон. Я вимагаю, щоб ти розмовляв українською.
Okay, we have Ukrainian match here.
I
would
suppose
love to
you know
speak
this,
Ukrainian,
Irina
but
Farion,
sorry,
right?
not today.
Who is Irina Farion?
Give us some context here.
Irina Faron is like a Ukrainian blogger, a linguist who is really pro-Ukrainian and bullies everyone who's not, everyone who's talking Russian.
I see.
So video he came
Oh,
in
nice.
like he came in like a second of first grade for like really small children. Asked the girl what was her name. The girl replied Alona. Faron told her to pack her stuff and go to Russia.
Okay, guys, sorry, but it's first to 3 match already.
Oh yeah, actually,
Top 4.
it's top 4. Yeah, I'm
and,
sorry
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, best of 5 versus 3. So we're gonna see more of Ukrainian swagger here.
Oh,
Swagger
break.
over Ukrainian team.
Swagger
Nice,
for Ukraine.
bro.
Exaggerated swagger over Ukrainian team, dude. Clippery
Oh,
oh no.
DNF is too expensive, dude. Come on, shit
when they
costs
lower
like.
the price for Ukraine, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do that. No win LMP in 1400s for that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's
Where the hell? Where do you live in?
For each player.
yeah. Too expensive, dude. I'm up for like below 1,000, but 1,400. Fuck that shit, dude. Sorry.
Like even
Oh.
1,000 would do, like
Yeah,
full
yeah,
price,
yeah.
but not 1,400. Like
Just for the. Sorry, we
Okay.
are.
drive is like 700. Right. Meanwhile, we still have a match here.
Nera is going to win.
Is Bully and Sebigallien are right near the wall.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting. He
delete
was,
that.
I think Nero was actually ducking there.
Pull LR2. Pull WR3. Nah, all good.
actually.
1-0 for Sinclair. Sebigallien, though, he already showed that he can adapt really good. And with Steve, he can play more of fundamentals like he used to, like he is used to.
Yep.
Yes. Again, for the comparison, those people who are asking about the prices and stuff. So in Ukrainian grivnas, Guilty Gear Strive with DLC, like with the first season pass, it costed me like 900. Yeah, whatever. So it was 900 for me, right? A year ago. And I bought it on release, by the way. It's a DLC for the whole year. Now, DNF Duel, the base version, I believe, or should I say the cringe version? Yeah, the cringe version, cost me 1400. And I'm not even sure if I'll play this game, to be honest with you.
Well, it's a good side game. If it was like full price, it was
Yeah,
twice less
I mean,
expensive.
yeah,
it would be good.
It's a little bit. It's a good side game, but side games don't cost full price in my world. So yeah.
Pivo Sarmat is asking when is Sam Show tournament?
Dude, do the poll. I'm not against it, but depends on what kind of Sam Show.
Let's play it streaming at least.
Yeah.
I really want to play
Anyways.
more Fight Gate.
Yeah, Fight Gate is fun.
Anyway, some neutral happening here. Only getting low box in. Oh,
How do I like the colors here? The color schemes.
wow! It's the only right way.
I think they are just absolutely the same. I mean, even you know, like you can have different kinds of blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
A typical Ukrainian couple.
They have the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having like Vitaly Klitschko vibes here.
Oh, why?
Klitschko
Except Klitschko became like an Aryan for no reason. Oh
Good
shit.
game to put on stream. Every carry pulls out ridiculous shit. Very entertaining. Yeah, and it's expensive as hell.
Yeah.
One more round.
Yeah, the Sinclair is about to finish the thing, and hopefully he won't, because we want to see like more matches and stuff. Would be much appreciated.
Well, it's first to 3, so there's at least one game.
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
I'm sorry. Actually, I actually wrote it. I forgot about that. Lizard brain. Sorry.
Oh, nice. I
Ooh.
thought it would be a combo.
Turn into Russian soldier for a second.
No, this way I would be underground, I think.
Took one round though. Sebigallien still up for the game.
Round.
Oh,
Interesting punish, by the way. I've never seen that before, but I guess that's optimal.
got him good.
Caught him lacking.
It's lacking.
Acting
Oh.
like you won't get down 4-2 with counter hit. 1-2, 1-2.
Where's here? Nah. You're not pressing buttons against Steve. Never ever.
Yeah. This, by the way, I told Denise before, but this the scoreboard thingy, right, that you see up top, it's it's difficult to work with. For some reason, my computer, it's not pulling up correctly when I first started out. Yeah, I have to like start it like, you know, like an engine on a boat, yeah, or like an engine on a grass mower. It's ridiculous. You just have to put in the inputs in there until it starts working. Regardless, we've got our first win in top 4. Wait,
Right.
wait,
First
wait,
to 3. Bruh.
they did not.
Whoa.
Bruh. Cringe. Rigged.
Invite send.
You almost got away with it. Almost.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, wait a second. It doesn't
Wait a
work.
second.
Let him know that
You-
you're supposed to play another game.
Sebigallien Signera, get your ass back in here.
Attention!
Did you close the lobby? Adriel?
I did not. It's all good. Let me show it to you in stream. I just don't want people to see the ugliness of the Tekken 7 lobbies. They're boring as hell. Better to
Well,
look
the
at
home
them.
menu is cringe. Continue
Sebigallien-
that's a get. Sebigallien is what?
Okay. Yeah. I thought he didn't answer, but
What I
he's
like
here
about
already.
Challenge, by the way, I mean, Smash GG is great, don't get me wrong. I mean, except when it's, you know, not working. But Challenge is good because it has natural integration into OBS. I just put in the link in the browser source and it automatically removes the background, you know, stuff like that. Very, very convenient.
Some really provocative language from Sebigallien in chat.
Sorry, I'm retarded.
Where?
Bruh. Like,
Yeah, he is describing his mental capacity. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We don't judge.
yes, in our word best. One more game. Or like 3. If Sebigallien picks up his leg.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next
Time is it? Actually, it's 3
Now I
o'clock
heard the
already.
battle. Now I heard the battle.
Mhm.
Gotta have comfy sitting.
The water bottle is great, by the way. I bought it in Aurora. You know the new what do you call this? Like a chain in Ukraine for groceries, like you know.
Chain.
round.
Supermarket.
No, it's not a supermarket. It's just a chain market with like a bunch of stuff in there. It's very useful. Great bottle.
Astromarket.
Okay, so the last. Oh, sorry, not the last match.
Bruh.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially last match for a winner's bracket. Wow, get the sauce in.
Oh, nice.
Now tries really trying to get in, but oh, doesn't. No, broke the grab.
Uh huh.
Round 2. Fight.
Max, now in Discord the window is too small.
Oh, it's fine. Just
not
give me a
full
second.
screen.
Just give me. I know. Just give me a second. I mean, you see something at least. Right?
I have a plan. Have some goddamn faith. So far, yeah, it's because really trying to rush in and near just
He
not
does.
letting go.
Oh no.
Good wake up though.
Will
Got a
it
full
kill?
combo. Nah. Gotta give this. Bruh!
Round 3.
Nice with punish.
Yeah.
The idea was good, the idea was really good, but the spacing was not quite in there.
Far. Yeah.
Match point for Sync Nero.
Yeah. It's not.
And
Oh, now it's okay, Max.
Okay.
yeah, all good.
It's a little bit lame. I was thinking that it would whatever. The scrolling text was updating live. I didn't think it would happen.
Oh. How did it happen?
So I'm gonna be really careful right now. Really good side steps. Let's get some
Oh,
bolts
nice.
in. Full combo. Good reaction. Good
Yeah.
reaction. Kharkiv Jins are still in there.
Ah, not enough. Ah, yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
So maybe it's a run back.
Fight.
Run back. Come back.
Oh, nice
Nice
slow
low
parry.
parry. Like, that's like 10th time he does this tournament. The guy just mad with slow parries. Just grinding in that down forward.
Oh, no punish.
No Punisher. He was a little bit too slow for that.
And how much is it? I mean, how minus is he?
The launcher? It's like 12 or
Yeah,
something.
no,
This
like
one,
DP from
Ooh.
Steve.
it's like 12 or 13 or something.
Uh-huh.
Got a hole while standing 2. Reach drive into nothing.
Oh!
Ooh, Tekken 7 moment.
Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing? Oh my god, he was just standing there.
That's.
Got him. No,
Oh,
not
no.
yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, yes.
Final
Now
round.
that's some good ass Tekken here.
Impressive. Very nice.
Impressive. Coming back.
Oh.
Getting caught at that like for the third time.
Ah, I thought it would be more damage.
Well, I like what I'm seeing here. That's a good thing. Some good ass matches.
Oh,
here.
nice.
Ooh, got
Dropped
this magic
again.
4. He wasn't ready for that.
Wow.
Ooh, nice armor. Can play
Uh,
around
An
splashes.
interesting
Nah.
punish here, but he just took his turn.
Well, if it works, it works.
Why? Why?
Bruh.
Again?
Oh, get
Oh.
stopped! Dude, got
Lost his
stopped.
rage drive. Got
Ah.
it, got it. Just one
Ah.
good read. Nah.
It's
nah.
good. It's a good attempt. It was very
But the game-
close.
The game was really good.
The game, yeah.
I
dude,
think that this dig jab that counter hit his rage drive, it saved him.
If it's
Yeah,
against Alisa, is it really a dick jab?
Wow. It's a USB port C jab, I think.
I think it's micro USB. The game is too old.
Right, if it's micro USB, then hopefully it's coming right
USB
here.
Type B.
Yeah. Like the doghouse one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you can
Next
send me
game.
an invite.
Hadoken and
Domitto
requests.
again.
Okay, 1 second.
I don't want to play.
Hey, alright.
Get you on that. Could have lost to me. You could have gotten yourself out of here.
Okay, let me just invite you here real quick. And the Domitto, yes, as well.
Papito, la Domitto.
My PC is,
Okay.
is surprisingly holding up well during the whole stream. I'm not. I might be wrong, but I think it even never dropped below 30, which is nice.
It wasn't 55 for some time, but no, the FPS is good.
That's good. That's good.
The meter is in, just waiting for Hadoken. And again, a first to 3. So we're gonna see the morally bullshit and
So
more
do
goody
we have
bullshit.
1200 now? 12k actually? Yes, we do. We have 12k and 163 grivnas on our, considering all the donations here. That's including those that were made on Friday, I believe. Friday and Wednesday.
Just from this stream, we're like 11k.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. More or less. I don't remember how much was donated yesterday, to be honest. I never looked. But yeah. My favorite donation is from Pivo Sarmat. 20 grivnas, I'll be back. This one is my favorite so far.
I really like the whole Petrovich saga that went out in the middle of the tournament.
I mean, I like the Petrovich saga, but I'd liked it to end in real life, to be honest. It's just a little bit annoying.
Well, the more we get, the quicker Petrovich actually gets there.
Motherfucker
So-
actually shot the missile today at 4 o'clock and got me woken up. I was like,
Well,
dude.
he knew you were streaming. He knew you were about to stream.
I was like, dude, what the hell? And I have my windows open as well so that, the glass doesn't break. I heard that shit like it was in fucking living room, dude.
So if it comes, you let it right in.
And you know,
Meanwhile, yeah.
you like when you're waiting for that shit, like at 11 p.m. to 12, like I'm waiting for that stuff, so I don't care if it shoots right. Like I'm okay with it. But I was sleeping, so it caught me off guard real hard, and I was like having trouble sleeping, so I was not sure if it was a dream or not.
You know, it tells a lot about society when you're okay with that. When this is happening on the clock. We live in society.
We live in a society, yeah.
Oh,
Well, not Hadoken apparently. He's dead. The first round though. Dig jab, interesting. There's a rush interruption. Interrupting
Russian
with jabs.
interruption.
Interrupting the razor rush with jabs is actually highly unadvisable, because you can get your ass beaten for that.
It's supposed to be wow. Not sure if it was
What
worth
an
it.
interesting interaction though.
I'm good on some. Was about to say that we are seeing some neutral here, but
I mean, it's hardly
not with the
neutral, but
character
yeah,
pick.
that'll do for Kharkiv
Well-
neutral, yeah.
For this character pick, that qualifies.
Fight.
Yeah.
Oh, more
Whoa.
cartwheels. Oh, really seeing a lot of low parries here.
By the way, another funny story. I remember I was getting back to Saltika, northern part. For those of you who don't know, it's like the closest district to Russian border. That's where I used to live before, when the shift happened. And we went there to pick up my stuff there from the apartment. And in the neighboring house, there was like a moon. What do you call this? Like a pit, right? Like a pit, like on the moon, right? The big one from the missile. And the first and the second floors, the glass windows were fine. They did not crack at all.
Bruh.
And the funny part is, like, it took maybe it was like a couple of days there, but the people already started like putting trash in that pit. I was like, dude, no.
Це хвайна українська кмітливість.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah.
Well, did you use what you got? Life
I
gives
mean, it's-
life gives you lemons. You make a lemonade.
Yeah, I mean, just so that you understand, I don't know. You've never been there, right? Like the parts where that got fucked up real hard, right?
No.
So this is for our European viewers. If you're watching right now, I'll give you some context. So basically, if you ever played Fallout, right? And if you played Suburbia, like an American type Suburbia, which you're probably not if you're in Europe, but still. In Fallout, there is a very surreal feeling when you go through the suburban neighborhoods, which are fucked up real hard. And it's kind of surreal because it's a familiar kind of structure, but it's broken, right? And when I was walking around my district, my neighborhood, which will, you know, which got fucked up real hard. Like the buildings there are just like dominoes, you know, just falling on each other. It's a very surreal feeling because you're not sure if it's your place or not, you know. It's very, it feels like a video game in sorts, and not in a good way, by the way. But yeah, eventually you kind of learn how to make fun of it. We were just joking whether or not we'll get blown by a landmine, right? So, but eventually we got through. It was not a problem. And we have now, like, if somebody dies, they're supposed to call you back from the purgatory, just in case, so that you know. Lack of conversion, unfortunately. Quick change of topic, I'm sorry. What a nice DF2.
That's alright, just... I was really like, I could be dead inside for a couple of seconds here.
I understand.
Fuck that. Oh! Action traps baited him right into his launcher. Gonna boo the hell out of Outplay in the corner.
What a grab.
Here doesn't break its throw. Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you ask me, I'll get the Kharkiv card back, to be honest with you.
Well, punish with throws, it's a meta.
That's the
Got
meta,
a
I
full
guess.
combo
Yeah.
here, gotta break the balcony.
This, by the way, those orbitals, right, that Blaze do, that are not scaled, so it can be very frustrating to deal with. Has a lot of damage on balcony breaks, and on the floor breaks as well. Very good character for this kind of stuff. And he can get them pretty often too, if he wants to. So the meat needs
Nice, we punish him there, and yeah, like, usually, whenever somebody's really low, really low in health, you gotta see a lot of lows. With Lei, you just gotta spam Ready Rush. Hadoken really does it a lot to close out the round. Nice parry there.
Waiting for something. I like, by the way, the coloring on this outfit, the yellow and blue. It's a little bit more pastel colors, kind of, if you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's
like
a little
it's
bit, it's softer, right?
softer than the rest of it. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's
The
really
rest,
good and
the
good.
rest one are like fucking tourist shop kind of tier outfits. No offense.
Even mine.
I mean, in some regard, it's yours even more because it's. Have you seen your outfit, dude?
Well, a really specific tourist outfit, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hot country apparently.
You gotta know places to get that.
I bet you do.
All over the...
I like how Domitto waits while Hadoken is lying on the ground. Doesn't want to commit too much to it, which is
Honestly, for the character pick, boss are playing really respectfully here. They're not overcommitted.
just watching, respectful.
Respect. Wow, my man really spams the shit out of the grabs.
Oh,
Ah,
what a punish! Great. It
what
sometimes
was
it doesn't
Hadoken
reach.
for?
So it's 1-1 now.
Uno, or wherever the hell it is. Going pretty even. Like, this could honestly go anywhere.
I mean, considering the score, you cannot get even more even than that.
Well, could get 1,
You know,
2 to 1.
when we...
It will.
No, I mean, right now it's 1-1. When we used to play table tennis, ping pong, known in other countries, I used to say the thing like, for example, the score is 7-7. I would say like, say it's 7-7, I'm leading.
What? What? You just broke me right there.
Exactly.
These are mind games.
Yeah.
Like, the best strategy is when you're sitting next to the guys, not to shit talk, but to say something like that.
By the way, one of the very interesting things, analogies, or even, analogies I would place is like, for example, oftentimes people like to compare the game clubs with PCs to arcades, right? Because that's the closest we ever had, right? To arcades. But I say that the closest thing we really had to an arcade was an actual table tennis table in your neighborhood. This is the real arcade, believe it or not. It was a bunch of dudes like lining up to play one game, and winner stays on. That was the rule, dude. It cannot get even more arcadey than that.
Main arcade scene for you. Well, for a nice life lead from Hadoken. Guy's really cautious with his get-ins. Comes out of, yeah, caught low. Just waiting for something to close out the round. Really.
Yeah, back two is like, it's a very sneaky mid. It's very evasive in its nature. It can be, you know, can be transitioned into stances and follow-ups. It's a very sneaky move. You need to know how to deal with it and the true mix-up that goes with it in order to be effective against it. Very specific. And you see again, it's your jail-free card in a lot of situations. And that's considering this move is like 18 frames startup or something, but it's very evasive.
It's punishable.
It's not, but you can interrupt his stance transitions, and you can punish his back to 4 if you choose to duck. You can launch it.
Ooh. Doesn't get him let out.
Interesting punish there.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Crotch jab will be family friendly here. Oh, no punish. Interesting.
Hadoken has been really confident the whole game. Like, most of the stuff he has just cautiously slides away his life bar bit by bit.
Yeah, Domitto is not committing to ducking the 4-4-3-4. Sometimes you just have to do it, you know, just to put on the mental stack on the other player. No punish here. This is launch punishable, by the way.
Right.
Apparently not today.
Can stamp the charm.
Almost
goes in with armor. Yeah, this space has been really weird. What, that double parry? Dug the throw, and yeah, chipped away.
He still has a chance, though. Still has a chance. Did I forget to change the names again? I'm sorry.
Domitto, Hadoken. No, you're good.
Yeah. Wait.
What
the stupid
Domitto,
fuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Get your head back in here.
Sorry. No offense. I know the guy in real life. Don't worry, but you don't have to cancel me, dude.
Bruh. And the fact that you're making excuses shows that something's problematic. Something wrong with us on a very basic level. Where the hell is he? Where you go?
Brought him back.
What is he saying?
He was confused why they had to play. Oh, actually, I understand. Because it's not top 4. Actually, you know what? This is not top 4. I'm sorry. Actually.
What do you mean? It is top 4.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
It's not.
Тільки що зварила нову порцію рево у біолабораторії. Несу нашим хлопцям на фронт.
Hey, alright, so yes, if you can take a look at the bracket, the top 4 starts with losers round. I believe.
Gotcha.
Domitto, короче,
Wait,
sorry. Domitto, he pressed Alt F4 and I needed to restart my computer.
So...
What the hell do you do to it? I mean, dude,
Pressed
we are...
Alt F4 because he thought it's F2. First to 2. I mean.
Well, it's
Wait, actually,
sweet.
it's not. It's actually
Dude, we are in
3.
top 4.
Yeah, fuck.
Let's find us just 3 pips.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll change
Bruh,
it.
get yourself.
But I was okay, he pressed this button. I knew that it's top first to 3.
Is Domitto coming back? Like, what the
I
hell
don't
have
know.
tournament to run?
He
Where the hell
was,
is
in Telegram he was very angry.
So...
He said nice FPS drop.
Замиксапил меня, пиздец.
He's back at it with his schemes. The dude is not playing the games, the dude is just playing tricks on everyone.
Yeah, Marichka just donated, by the way. Let me see how much. 769. Much appreciated. should just cook some Revo and buy a laboratory. Dude, better be useful. Thank you for the donations,
try
really
without
appreciate
Revo.
it.
I'll return colder and more drunk. Oh, the meter's here. Great. Great, dude.
Yeah, we had some hiccups. I'm sorry, fellas. It's okay. It happens sometimes. I got schmixed with the placement. I was under the impression it was FG3, but then they told me it's not, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, it is.
Wait a second. Who are
Who
you
you
trying
trying to fool here?
Yeah, who are you trying to fool here? Ain't happening. So yeah, we're back in business, fellas. It's all good.
It's Soul Calibur U top all over again.
Yeah.
Cannot
My man-
trust the guy.
My man out there, like, creating lore out of nothing, pretty much. Just thin air. Which is fine, I think.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do. 15 viewers, by the way. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate the support. It's a lot of money, by the way. Actually, one interesting thing is I don't really follow any social media regarding like what's happening in the war. I mean, I'm following like Zelensky and stuff, you know, but I never check them really. It's whatever. I'm not particularly interested in knowing what got bombed again today. Whatever. I can see it from my window. So
Round one. Fight.
and
Your point is,
actually I forgot. Whatever.
happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
We got
Sorry. I got distracted with the commentary and fuck.
Deck is shit. Well,
I mean, it's working.
it's stable at least. Second time the charm. Nice row from the meter gets, yeah. The hell out of there. Continue with really nasty pressure here. No commitment though. Trying to get in. Doing his best to find an opening and yeah.
Oh, I remember where I was
Yeah.
going with it. Basically, I wanted to draw a comparison between how people in Ukraine are gathering money, and it's like pretty quick, like a fucking tournament with no names, gathered like 12k or something, and Russians cannot like do that at all. Like they just don't for some reason.
They barely gathered like 3,000 rubles in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so
something like that. Like nobody cares. That's funny. I mean, they're not protecting their land though, so what a punish. But yeah, but that's funny regardless, right? It's just a funny comparison.
Read the parry, delayed a bit there.
So for all the Russians out there who are watching, take your lessons, fellas, because look, 11k
Right,
in
good.
hryvnias, it's might not be a lot, but it's still a pretty good sum. It's technically how much?
The point is, I guess, just donate to Ukrainians instead.
I mean, yeah, donate to us.
Your money actually going somewhere.
Yeah, the money
Don't
might...
tell them to donate. Don't tell them to donate to their army like Urel.
I mean, yeah, our army will actually use it.
Wouldn't donate to army, donate to Ukrainian.
Uh,
Oh, nice interruptions there.
Domitto is... Oh, no.
Neutral walked right in DF2. Nice reset, but yeah.
a great-
Want to see more of that. Want to see more of armors. The meter already left, but guys still has a fighting chance. One hell of a fighting chance.
Fighting chance, yeah.
2-2 for now.
Should I switch the names again? I guess I have to, yeah.
It's switching. Yeah, the meter would be on the left, so yeah, all good right now. Wow, one more game before we get to loser finals. Silverstone set is gonna play with Sebigallien. The winner goes straight
I'm a little
to
bit
the top.
surprised to see Sebigallien in top 4, to be honest. See, he's a good player, but I was not expecting. I'm gonna be honest
Okay.
with you.
The thing is, like, I wasn't present at our last online tournament on Tekken, but with the one we had before, surprisingly, two dark horses that we had there are Domitto and Sebigallien. The guy
think
got
so.
really far. Like, in online atmosphere, he does a lot better than he does offline.
I think so, yeah, actually. In online, he does better proportionally. Although he had some success in our Rushdown monthlies and even Kharkiv Central beatdowns before. Beatdown, sorry. I think his best performances are actually online. And sometimes they are under the curtain because they are off stream, but still, the guy has been performing.
Well, you can get online warrior out of online, but you can
I'm
get
talking about
online.
Sebigallien, by the way, just to be clear. Domitto, he has a level, everybody knows that.
Yeah, top EU player, full caliber.
Top EU player coming through.
Watch out! And yeah, the top EU player gets launched in the stratosphere.
Oh my god.
And
you know,
another time,
this launcher, you see the low launcher out of the stands? The one that
that's
he used?
nice. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
15 frames, dude. 15 frames.
The fuck?
Round 2.
Yeah.
How minus is it?
Fight.
It's launch punishable, yeah, but it's very, very far.
You gotta read that.
You gotta read that shit, yeah. I mean,
Like
you can
that's.
you do some pretty... Actually, that's launch punishable too. While studying 3+4. Nobody's doing that. They're letting Hadoken get away with the murder here. While studying 3+4 is like minus 18 or something, if I'm not mistaken. It's launch punishable for sure.
Well, I can understand that knowing the matchup for like every single move is lead.
KO.
Whoa, did you see what happened? He could not jump over
Wow.
the low.
Fight.
Harada!
Match point for Hadoken does not break the throw. Like Hadoken gets bullet with throws throughout the whole tournament. Oh, nice bait with a string there. Keeps up his pressure. We already saw Kuni, well, come back from hell today. So
This is what
anything
we're
could go.
seeing now, yeah.
Domitto still has a really good fighting chance.
I mean, she's a very viable character, and Domitto knows how to use her. He has the experience, that's for sure. I remember when I was playing casuals with him against Kuni. I mean, this is like a very unpleasant experience. I can understand what's going on through Hadoken's head right now.
Well, you could say the same for Lee.
Yeah, you can say the same for Lei, yeah, that's for sure.
These two are either playing 4D chess right now or just meshing as crazy.
No breaking the throws.
Domitto always does that. Like first throw always gets stacked. Then he tries it again and connects. Always.
You know what's funny? Oh, by the
What?
way, what's the string? What a string.
What's funny?
So, and on. Oh, wait a second.
Wait. Yeah, gotta be Rager Hadoken moves to loser finals.
Yeah.
Sadly, we are saying goodbye to Domitto.
Well,
Goodbye,
another
sorry.
invitation to the military, I guess, being sent right now.
You win.
He's gonna get his Willy Wonka ticket. Straight
Our golden boy.
Yeah.
So you're talking about something funny. What's funny?
Yeah. So in online, when you're playing online, what people like to do, for example, they have a string, right, mid-high, right,
Uh-huh.
and they would do like mid, then again mid, and you see the string they want to do, and like on the third time or second time, they will do the extension, and it's telegraphed because they practically showed this string for you before. They just didn't finish it. They're just inviting you to just dug the shit out of it and, like, you know, launch it. It's so funny. So yeah, it's very interesting. Anyway, so
Hadoken stays in the lobby. We're waiting for Sebigallien.
oh yeah, actually so Hadoken
Actually, already beat Hadoken. Oh no.
no, I just put the
Yeah,
I put the
No,
score
I
before.
mean before they already met in the tournament. Sebigallien
Yeah.
walked out 2-1. So yeah, coming out from stone position here.
So it's
I was-
losers round 4, I believe. It's Hadoken against Sebigallien.
I was playing him as an underdog before, but not really, not right now. He's being really confident so far.
Yep. Let me just invite the man here real quick. I gotta
Where
do my
is the
idol.
man?
Gotta do my
Be
idol.
the man. You gotta be the man.
Wait, the game doesn't work. It just it lagged. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Hey, all right. Just let me play. Fuck.
also could have donated. Блять.
Yo, the lobby doesn't work. Hey, all right.
The game broke?
Yeah, it did, but it unbroke right now. Sometimes it just freezes, you know, it's just processing some shit, and it's like that's one.
Well, our PC already has a lot to handle, so yeah, that's a given.
What the fuck?
What up? What are you doing?
No, I'm not doing anything. The man just left himself.
Well,
Just give me a
show
second.
his attitude.
What the hell? I don't see him.
What the hell?
I don't see him. Okay, let's give him some slack. Somebody wrote something in the chat.
Tekken moment. Dex 76. Well, the whole tournament is a bunch of Tekken moments.
Pretty
Uh,
much, yeah.
Sorry, I
Hadi burada.
was absent because I needed to restart again my computer.
What is up with it?
I don't know, maybe Domitto again pressed the button and everything crashed.
Broke your PC. That's the man. That's the man. When he loses, he just
Yeah.
out of this game shit. He
So
breaks.
I play again, yes.
Is
Yeah.
that a man riding a
So,
shrimp?
you know when Domitto whiffed this slide or something like that? Ah, no, it was wake up, yes.
One sec.
Слава Україні!
What?
Go.
Yeah,
I want
I
to hear that.
pressed the button. No, I launched him. I did a screw, and then I forgot what to do, and then pressed rage R. Yes, that's all. I didn't know what to press. Okay,
Playing the
so
character for
Thank you for the
goddamn 20
donation.
years.
Do I need to invite you
go
again?
and play again.
You're with Sebigallien. Back at it again.
The lobbies here are, you know, have a lot more to be desired, but still.
Lobby time.
Yeah, lobby time. Dude, this is very uncomfortable. Why can I not have an access to the menu? Just... Dude.
Actually, I guess the best lobby I've seen in fighting games, at least the ones I've played, oddly enough, is in Street Fighter.
Guys, how to donate for the cause. So, in the description below the stream, there is a button with the piggy bank. You just press it and it's gonna forward you to the page where you can donate. You can either enter your credit card or use Google Pay or Apple Pay, I believe. The guys used Apple Pay somehow, so you might ask them. So yeah, use that button.
Stepan Bandera needs your help. But be quick.
Yes,
Your
Stepan
credit card
Bandera needs your help. He'll need your credit card number.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
That's a lot of money.
Рашка-парашка.
Damn.
Barashka.
Okay,
I really
let's
love this accent.
yeah, she's funny, the robot lady. Awesome, thank you guys. Thank you. So, as of now, not considering the donation that's about to come, I believe. And the stream of the money will be sent back live. Pretty much, yeah, I'll be sending it through DIA. DIA is our like government-aided platform for this kind of stuff. I'll be using that.
Round one.
So, we have 13,132 grivnas right now donated so far throughout the last 3 streams. And this one, we raised around 12,000 or so, which is a lot of fucking money, dude. I just, you know, to letting you know, for Ukraine, it's quite a lot, you know, it's a lot of money. It's pretty much an average salary here.
Well, sadly enough, yeah. Especially at these times. And actually, we didn't mention this, but Hadoken switching from Lee here.
Yes, to another L-named character, which he has a lot of.
Legion. This guy, none of his character starts with B. Also need to see military every day. Yeah, please do. Please do.
If you can, of course, and if you're willing to do so, yeah. We're not forcing you or anything, but it would be much appreciated.
If you choose is like to order a snack or to donate that, like, just please go with donation for now.
Yep. Damn, my man just be that, like...
Yeah, just went in all those, all the way. Bullied the hell out of him. Let's break the throw, that would be full combo. Combo. Oh.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a wall break. So he would just play himself. Another low parry here.
Every Grivna spam burr is Russian 6 feet under. Yep. Pretty much. It ensures I don't have to listen to those missiles every 11 PM. Much appreciated, actually.
Hadoken takes another round, but we already seen Sebigallien come back playing with him. So
Yep, that happened before, but I mean his law is way more fundamental than his lay, sorry. So, oh my god, Ryan, for Christ's sake, dude. Not like this.
The moment you talk about fundamentals,
Fundamentals,
shit
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dude, you don't jinx it. Like, you don't see stuff like that. The moment you see something is going, well, something's going normally,
Sorry.
this shit happens. Bless
Sure.
you.
I wonder actually if you can donate in your own currency, because I know that Jaka takes grivnas. I'm wondering if it can convert them. Or if if the
Yes.
conversion will happen on your credit card level, like if it actually works. Because for example, for those who are living in Europe, I'm not sure if they actually donate. I hope they can, but I'm interested if they can. or
Well,
not.
you could try. Worst it happens, it gets declined. So
I cannot try,
you're-
unfortunately. I'm in Ukraine.
if you're not in Ukraine, please try donating and let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
You need help the
It's,
Ukrainian
as if
military.
not, as if it was not just a bait for you to just give us money. Still much appreciated, really. It's going for a good cause. I swear.
Second game, Hadoken going 1-0.
now, yeah.
But still, the cycle repeats. Like, especially with Hadoken, what I'm seeing is he's winning a lot of games. Well, in the beginning, he takes first games, then it gets a lot harder for him. Pretty much the same happened with Domitto. The last games were a lot more even than the few first ones.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, he has like this momentum under him, right? And the characters who can provide and support this momentum. But then if you get used to it, right? Then
I think it's really good with. Usually, he's not mixing up his playstyle with the character itself, and when he does a character switch, that almost always goes good for him.
For him, perhaps, yeah. I mean, his set of characters is very promising too. Like, no bad characters in my opinion. So anything will
Yeah, if
do.
it starts with L, I'm playing it.
I've never seen you play Lee. You better start. He's a pretty good character.
Yeah, if I played Tekken, I would.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No punish there.
Nice slide.
Oh,
Oh,
nice slide.
interesting.
Actually connected. Like the hurt box and this shit, they're weird.
In this game, yeah, the hurt boxes are weird as hell, dude.
They're a lot more vertical than they seem.
Yeah, they cover way
Nice
more.
interruption.
No
What I was
ducks.
saying about the previous game, like armor break doesn't work on Hadoken anymore. Well, that good anymore. A lot more Piku with his lows.
Yeah. He's not trying to whiff punish it. Hadoken finally found the spacing where Sebigallien is, more likely to use the running too. Great pickup here. Was delayed for some reason, but worked anyway. And momentum on his side right now. No whiff punish, but that'll do.
Punished. Well, he got his
Oh,
turn.
put it down for 2.
But
Sure,
yeah, a
if I
bit
agree with
overcommitted.
Okay, you gotta play.
Boots is.
And this is the
Oh.
prime example. When you are in a deficit, and if you are in a deficit, every mistake will cost you a game. So you cannot allow your opponent to go loose. You have to create a situation in which he will have to deal with them, right? So you cannot just, when you are in a deficit and you're about to lose, you just cannot afford to play defensively like this. You can if you know what you're doing, but I think it's way more, it's better if you will force your gameplay, right? This way you will be more in control. And I think in the situations like this, in the scramble situations, I think it's better. That being said, sometimes I think it makes sense to turtle a little bit because you have time and the mental stack can get on the opponent, right? Because sometimes like they see this one pixel, they want to finish you can use it to your advantage as well. So I guess it's not that simple. Regardless. Again, thank you very much everybody for the donations. We really appreciate it. So just that you know, already raising 13,000 grivnas, it's quite a fucking lot of money, dude. So any other donation will be much appreciated as well. And let's get back to the match, I guess.
I guess. So far, yeah, Hadoken still has his momentum. Sebigallien's really, like, all the tension is really raining down on him.
Oh, what a...
Oh,
it's back 3, I
right,
believe,
right
or
again.
4-3, I don't know.
Oh, Hadoken actually catches him a lot in that. He
And,
does his running 2 and, well, punches the hell out of it.
In the situations like this, when you can see that your opponent is outplaying you, like he's reading you very well, you gotta change up your timing drastically. You gotta mix it up, dude.
Nice combo.
Oh, what an
Oh,
active-
they're connected. Even sidewalk to what the hair. What the
yeah,
heck?
the amount of active frames that is on this dragon kick or whatever it's called, it's ridiculous, dude.
Like the thing with linear stuff, like everything that's either launches you forward or well, it's while running. It's really hard to sidestep that.
Yep,
That's usually the meta. You have to sidestep that, but you gotta be really, really careful.
you gotta be precise about it, yeah. No interruption here, and yeah. The problem, Sebigallien, he lets Hadoken create those situations, right? The tricky situations with low. You need to know how to counter them. You need to know that, for example, forward up 3 is interruptible. You need to create this mental stack for him. You cannot just, you know, let him run loose, right? You just to make him pay for what he's doing. Nice, that'll do. Interruption, interesting. No break, it was 1 by the way. Very hard to see for some players because it's, well, it's, you have to react to legs or feet for those fetishists out there.
Bruh. What? Oh. Well, the dude did his best. Like he
The
really
dude.
tried to adapt. Brute.
Yeah, good games though. I mean, Sebigallien had his chance, didn't use it unfortunately, but that's okay. Top 3, I believe. Solid top 3. It's a pretty good result. Again, I wasn't expecting even there.
I was expecting him to get that far. The dude is
3-0,
he's really
right?
underrated. 3-0, yeah.
So right now it's gonna be Sync Narrow against Hadoken. Round finals. Hadoken's gonna be from the
Round break.
losers.
Yeah, and Hadoken is coming from loser bracket, lower bracket, L-word bracket. So if he wants to win this, he has to reset. Like
Yep.
he basically has to win 2 sets.
Resets. Yeah,
Well,
but yeah.
Sync Nera has to take just 1.
Isn't it supposed to be pronounced Sync Nero?
Well, whatever it is, Sync Nera.
Yeah. So we're waiting for the guy right now. I leave it like this. I need to go to my idol meeting. Give me a second.
Oh. Thanks for putting me up here. So far, we are waiting for Sync Nera to join the lobby and have our, we have our grand finals here. Like, that's a matchup I've been really waiting for the whole game, honestly. Like, these two, Hadoken and Sync Nera, they know each other, well, pretty well. Their Nera is not a regular community, sadly, but the guys are really close. So, they should know each other matchups. Like, there's not much bullshit you can catch the other guy at. I think Nero is really not coming for some reason. Let me pin him in Discord. 1 second. Think Nero. Hadoken. Here we go. Pin him up. Now just waiting for the guy to react. And Maxime, left. So far, what time is it? 3:46. The tournament has been going on for like almost 4 hours. I guess that's like another 10 to 20 minutes. Please invite, please, guys. Blech. Well, sorry, you gotta wait for Maxime.
I forgot to
Or you can just invite Sync Nera. The guy's
Invite,
been
please.
waiting
Yeah,
for you.
sorry. My bad. I'll do it. Sorry.
Bruh.
Dude, I'm forgetting that you guys cannot just invite yourself. You can just press, my profile in the Steam.
Is that a man riding a shrimp?
Коли все Драгонова та Алісу замінять бійцева Зова та Марічкою.
Hopefully won't, but yeah.
Харада спонсує Кремль. I'm reminding you.
Hey, alright. Why is it...
Alright.
What's happening, dude?
Where it's not moving you down? Here you go.
Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good. This is weird. The Tekken lobbies are disappointing as always, but it's fine.
Well, they are functional. They work, but they are ugly as hell and really rusty, I would say. They're really basic. Even Strive lobbies for all the shit they get, and rightfully so, they at least look fun. With the last update, you can even customize your rooms, so yeah, I've been asking for that from the release. And we're moving right into our grand finals. Safe picks for both of the guys. Lei coming back to Lei from Hadoken and Steve from Sinclair. That's going to be a really interesting matchup. I really want to see how Hadoken plays here because he usually plays pretty defensively. He expects you to make a mistake, he expects you to overcommit and, well, punish with whatever bullshit Lei has. Sinclair is not really like that. Steve is, like Bates designs, a character who forced you to make mistakes.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding
He is
a
very solid,
shrimp?
I can tell for sure.
For our Ukrainian army to keep kicking the war out.
Thank you, JNR Willie. I really appreciate it. 1,000, that's a lot of money, dude. Thank you very much. Assuming you're a dude.
Did you just assume my gender?
Yeah, thank you very much regardless. It's a very generous donation. Well, it will be put to good cause. But now, let's see some Chinese policemen against Vitaly Klitschko in his prime time. You gotta be arrested for smoking meth outside the ring.
Typical day at Verkhovna Rada, let's see. Oh, ducked his orbital, whatever the hell it was. But it was really clean. Yeah, I was expecting really some really cautious Tekken here. The guys are only committing with their stuff like on big screen.
Yeah, sorry, I was a little bit distracted here. I'm back on the commentary, and Razor Rush will do it for the second round, which is
Razor
fine.
Rush trades with Steve's Rage Drive, like, the hell.
Yeah, I mean,
They actually
Razor,
ducked. Actually ducked, but did not commit to that.
Razor Rush, to be honest, has like some kind of weird priority over other moves. It's like, it can be difficult to get, you know, to beat it out, right? You're welcome. You're welcome, thank you.
Honestly, in my humble opinion, that's Lei's best move.
Yeah, certainly. One off for sure. No duck on the,
The Usyk Navi play.
What a sidestep.
Oh.
Very, very precise. Now,
Converts it into Rage Drive, full combo here.
interesting combo. Have you seen that before? Because I haven't yet.
Seen
Wrong
what?
decision though. The combo that Sync did was very interesting.
Well,
Never seen that.
sorry,
Never seen that before.
All Steve combos look the same to me.
Well, I mean, it's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2.
No, sorry, it's 1, 2, 3.
I really want somebody to make like a Ukrainian localization mod for Tekken.
Yeah. Wasn't Vitaly Klitschko sponsored by Hortis or something? I don't remember. Can you remind me?
You know, let me Google that.
Because if he was, it would be very funny.
Vitaly Klitschko, Hortica. Nothing's coming up.
Well, regardless, if you guys ever pick up Hortica as a vodka bottle in Ukraine, never drink it, dude. It's like you can wash you can wash the mirrors with it, you know, the windows, but do not put it inside your system. Not worth it.
Yeah, he actually was. There was a commercial in 2000s for Hortica. It's Vitaly Klitschko.
Hadoken does not agree with that, but again. I remember some kind of vodka sponsored Klitschko. It was very funny.
I know some vodka was sponsoring UFC,
Oh,
if I remember
interesting.
correctly.
Man riding the... Is that a man riding a shrimp?
In chat, if you are going to pre-order SF6 only if they announce a fighter from Ukraine.
Yeah. Well,
They do that, I'm pre-ordering the hell out of it.
No, if
sure.
you told if they are put in a like Ukrainian fighter, well, I'm pre-ordering it regardless, dude. Street Fighter 6, dude. Even if it sucks, I'll play it. at least at the beginning.
Like, really, they have a really easy outcome. They just see that Zangief all this time has been from Ukraine. Because they switched his country to Russia only like Street Fighter 4. Before that, he was
Soviet
Union.
yeah. Yeah, but
Could
okay.
have been out of.
Right now, what's happening is just the same as Crash of Soviet Union. Hadoken is being slaughtered at the wall.
Oh, nice wall split.
Oh, interesting.
Walks right into that.
Not a particular.
again.
No, it was not correct punch. But this was a good dog, by the way.
Actually, he knows that string. Does he play often together?
They played
Because
before, and I bet that he learned late through online, perhaps. You can actually see them in online. Not a lot, but you can. By the way, Dex, thank you very much for another 1,000, dude. Very generous. Much appreciated.
Let's pick up from Hadoken. Starts, say, Schmixer.
My man's
Guys,
been...
really both interrupting each other a lot. Yeah, some late bullshit is going on, but it's not as prominent as with other matchups here.
Could you hear? Appear out
Let
of
me
nowhere.
out! Let me out! Oh,
Wow.
gets him right in the ground. Nice pickup, but yes.
Did you see that
Still without
the backdash? Dude, he was like just right out of the range, dude. Very impressive.
Well, that's
Wow.
Kharkiv Futsis for ya. And
Sync
blew
area.
the hell out of Chinese policemen for us. That's minus
Yep.
10 social credit.
Klitschko did it again.
1-1 for now, going pretty even. This has a lot of promise to be good finals. Like, generally the games, like, quality-wise, if I can put it this way, they've been rising up from the beginning.
I mean, it's natural considering you can only see the top players at the top if the seeds are made correctly, which I hope they were. I was doing the seeds, by the way.
Yeah, the seeds were good, except Yurik missed Hadoken, I'm still sure. He lost Sebigallien on purpose.
It was... You think so?
100%.
I don't think so.
100% he has a grudge against me. And still, even though he won today, we are still 2-3 on tournaments. I'm still leading.
I watched actually some of the clips that were made before...
The war.
Yeah, I mean, the previous from Rushdowns and Kharkiv Beatdowns. I found one clip where you won. Hadoken was very, very hype.
Yeah, the best clip in my life.
In that, like, you did slide or something. I don't remember. But you did something. It was very funny.
It's one of definitely my happiest moment in the whole community. For now, at least.
No, your hypest moment was when Aguilar tilted.
Well, we don't talk about that one. That's really not me moment.
I mean, you
That
were the
starts
one
the
in the
show.
camera, though. You weren't the one.
Well,
in the
I
camera.
triggered that event. I triggered it, but the same as yesterday.
You
But-
have to take the responsibility, man. Left the man in tears. No reason.
Bruh.
No offense, by the way. It was a great clip.
Oh,
We all
no
been there.
offense. Yep.
We've all been there. Why do you think I'm not competing?
Oh, catches him with B1. Started beating him right into the pulp. And yeah, a lot of late bullying for our third game here.
I mean, I'm not sure about the experience that Hadoken has against Steve. Practically nobody plays Steve in our community, considering that we don't even play the game anymore. Good punish.
Well, if you play online, you're gonna see Steve for sure.
You gotta see
Do you
Steve's,
wanna
but they're
start?
different. 2-1 towards Sync. Great. He is riding in that momentum, which is very nice for him. She just needs to keep on it, right, and just like not let it go. And looking at
One game,
I don't know
game
what.
for him here is the whole thing. Hadoken, you know, this mental thing really strings on him that he's got to win 2 games just to reset, and
Yeah.
then win 3 games after that.
You know,
Like-
that's you're completely right. That's why you're supposed to take it like step by step. Not even maybe game by game, like take it step by step, like decision by decision, because by the time you're gonna be thinking about those individual decisions and situations, and you're gonna be winning those games and like on autopilot because you're gonna be thinking about how to win the game, not about the winning the game, right? And eventually you will see like, oh, actually I won a couple of games and you weren't even thinking about it. That's because you don't have the didn't have the mental stack of it, you know. You just
It It's a lot easier for whoever is coming up from winner's bracket, because
Sure, yes.
at least mentally you always know that you have right to error.
Yes, you do.
Like
yeah,
even the
yeah.
first set you can trade for like analyzing the guy. You can
Yeah,
see like where he holds, you play more defensively, then you usually start getting more aggressive.
Yeah, but yeah, my advice, general advice for those people who are going to be in this situation in grand finals, and actually in any kind of like big set that which is more than one, I'd really recommend you just take it apart as small as possible. You're going to be amazed at how when you don't care about the wins and just focus on the stuff that's, you know, important, the game itself, you're going to be amazed at the results. I swear.
Hadoken seems to pick up our advice. He's approaching a lot more cautiously.
Yeah, he's thinking about the stuff.
Pull the hell out of him.
By the way, take into account the fact that because it's Tekken 7 lobby, they have a lot of pause between them, right? So people have time, natural time, to think about stuff. You know,
To breathe and
the
stuff.
momentum
Yeah.
that Sinclair would be riding in an offline tournament is just not present here in the same capacity as it is, you know, in offline, because of the pauses in between matches.
That's actually why it's a good idea not to press rematch straight away and like take a moment.
Exactly. Yes.
Not really like the loser pick thing where you change character stage. A lot of it plays in the fact that you have some time to breathe. And it's really paying off for Hadoken. The guy is taking 2 rounds really confidently. Like this whole game's been really one-sided.
For the most part, yes. And yes, again, he's dodging. It's
nothing.
double easier for now.
Almost double perfected. 2-2. Hadoken still has quite of a hill to climb, but he's up there. He's up there.
Yeah. I mean, potentially we can end these grand finals right now, but hopefully we'll see some more action. I'm personally interested, but I'm fine with double region either way.
Double reach. It's really bound to happen sometime. Like we're talking about this for a few years at least. Like sometimes not in finals, probably not in finals, but we're gonna see like final match and in double queue
yeah,
one
so
of these days.
let me check how much money we have as of now, because we have a lot actually. So congratulations to all of the people who donated so far throughout the tournament. For 3 hours, during 3 hours of this tournament, we raised 14,000. And the total bank now is 15,000. 1-5.
Zero been raid Hiroshima.
Yeah, that's about right. Sounds like real life.
We're really ready to Hiroshima. Hiroshima actually has 100% win rate.
Wow.
Well, it went away unpunished.
Anyway, so yeah, 15,000, fellas. Very productive. It's a lot of money for one day.
That's a
Even
lot.
not even IT people earn this much, by the way, in 3 hours. Just letting you know.
Oh, now we get a stream like every day. Oh, nice was played here. That's gonna break. That's the combo.
Imagine opening like a webcam stream for the same purpose, like just raising money for military. But it's
Well, no
webcam.
jokes. Some people are doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. Like, do whatever you can to, well, raise money for good cause.
Very impressive. Yeah, impressive.
It is.
Very nice.
It is. Impressive. Oh, breaks the grab.
Impressive.
And
Now,
yeah.
now let's see Russian donations.
You're the nations. The nations, the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah.
Hadoken takes the first round, but the game was pretty even. A lot evener than what we saw last game. Yeah, exchanging strings here and there. Hadoken's really gotta stop doing that string where he jumps and then punishes it every time, like every time.
The one that goes into snake stance, yeah?
I guess. The one where he jumps like this thing. When he does it, well, when it's not guaranteed, it never ducks. The connect's run on many levels. Well, the whole thing is run on many levels. And by the way, Hadoken has a set point here. Not quite match point, not quite tournament point, but he is 1 round away from resetting the whole thing.
Resetting, yeah. I mean, pretty cool. Oh, it's the hook to the face! Klitschko doing his work. Interesting.
Ooh. Oh, wave dashed right into that. Does he know the combo? He does not. Oh,
What a sorry
what
ass
a chess mind
punish.
games.
Sorry.
What else?
Reaches the, damn that health.
3-2. Reset.
Yep, it's a reset.
3-2, and we're going into another one.
So Sync Narrow goes to loser bracket now. I will actually
Like,
fix it in there.
Hadoken moves up out of the loser bracket. Or, alright, whatever.
No. You cannot move up from the loser bracket. That's the thing. You put the
Regardless
winner into the
how you-
losers.
Alright, regardless, how you free that.
No. It's actually it's not about the phrasing. It's like the rules. It's like if you read the rules of double elimination, you're actually putting the guy in the losers because he lost. He is now in the losers, but you cannot go into winners again because you lost
Nerd.
already.
Nerd.
It's a funny distinction.
I feel bad for Klitschko. Well, I do. Regardless of the context.
Which one?
Vladimir is no longer boxing, I guess.
The one that-
Mechanic's career, right?
Wait, remind me. Which one is the mayor? I always forget.
Bruh. Vitaly, the elder one.
They are okay.
The
So
older one, the hell do you see?
yeah.
Oh, we have a character switch here.
So Vladimir.
Signera is going all out with Murdoch here.
Or like the Americans like to say, or English people like to say, Vladimir, which is not correct, but it's Vladimir. He is actually, if you've seen videos with him, he's very kind, like a humble dude.
Yeah, both of
Very
them actually are.
interesting. I mean, Vitaly, he's like, he has his specialties. And yeah, Vladimir, he's a very cool guy. I've seen some videos with him and.
Happy 2222nd here. Oh, really nice launch here. They're gonna do a lot of
Schmarduk,
damage.
let's go,
Schmarduk,
yeah.
let's go. Well, I'm high pace AF for Schmarduk. Nice wake up and finish it up with a low.
What's up with the FPS? It's strange.
Well, it's in the 60s.
It's
For
in
me, it's good.
60s, but you know, it's dropping to 30s because of borderless, you know. Yeah, regardless.
If Steve is Vitaly Klitschko, who is Schmarduk?
He's that guy who won the Olympics for us. Sorry. The guy was
Bruh.
great. The one that danced the hapachok in the end.
Yeah,
A great dude.
true
too.
Ukrainian, true Cossack.
Yes.
Hero here. Signera is really gonna approach him with running a lot. And he no longer ducks the string.
Marduk actually has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but considering I'm not sure how Sinclair is comfortable with the character.
Illusion
Yeah, my man is being
in the flesh. Oh, well, they still did damage. The buffed one. Well, Zolushny is already OP as hell. He needs no buffs.
It's Yatsenyuk on steroids. My man is coursing like crazy, dude.
Bruh. For a second time, Hadoken's really avoids grabs by just lying there. Doesn't no breaks this throw.
To be honest
That's
with you,
with punish.
I never thought that I would be joking about Ukrainian politicians in Tekken context. It's considered cringe in my book, right? But here we are.
Again, don't kill the part of you that's cringe. And Hadoken takes the first game. 1-0. 1-0.
Man, riding the-
Zolushny,
Is
Yatsenyuk,
that a
whoever
man
it is.
riding a shrimp?
I wish this caster had more hire.
Thank you, Ben Shapiro, for 200 grivnas. Much
Shapiro
appreciated.
displays an as a liberal.
By the way, your sister looks
With facts
great.
and logic. You know, his wife is a doctor.
What? What?
That's not a meme with Shapiro. He always said that his wife is a doctor.
Oh. Well,
Times change.
what do we say?
Well-
Hypothetically, that the nations go to the Ukrainian military.
Again, by the way, the winner of this gets launched right into Crimean Bridge. So the guys are fighting for the right to do a good cause.
What if we say, hypothetically, that tonight some of the missiles will actually go to Belgorod instead? Sorry.
Second game, we have Well, I was gonna say we had a stage switch, but again, guys are just going as random.
Yeah, what a weird timeline. I'm joking about Shapiro and a Tekken stream aim to raise money for Ukraine. With a timeline.
Round one. Fight.
I mean, you're finally getting some, finally, you know, feeling useful. Great conversion.
Everyone is useful right now.
I
Oh,
guess.
but doesn't break this throw. Doesn't guess. And
Oh,
yeah,
what a low
switch
parry,
begins.
great.
Nice, nice.
Doesn't break it.
Was gonna say that he dropped it there, but that was calculated.
Nah, that was a reset. You just don't know it.
Fight.
Whenever you drop something, just say it's a reset.
It
And
was
it
Marduk.
usually is.
With Marduk,
Wow.
it's actually is, for the most part. The motherfucker can actually cancel into his mount.
The range in his DF2 is like abysmal.
Yeah,
Bruh.
one, actually. But yeah.
Just pound him right in the ground. From corner,
Great.
nice whiff punish.
It was a Twitch duck, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Round three.
Very impressive. Oh,
That
by the way,
was
sorry, I
precise.
was supposed to change the nicknames. I'm sorry. I'll do it again. Just don't worry about it.
Dude, actually, whatever. Break this throw, like this particular throw, the one Hadoken has more luck with.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
This, oh, by the way, this upward 3, it's only like -3 or something. It's a counter hit hop kick, but it's very little minus on block. It's pretty much safe. I mean, it's safe, but it's like very,
Oh.
very safe.
nice punish. It's sad. It's not gonna kill, but just one right read. Yeah,
In the stands, and here you go.
put
huh?
him in his mixer. 1-1. Zaluzhny is coming back strong here. Here comes true murder gameplay. Well,
Yep.
if by gameplay you mean ass beating, yeah, exactly what we witnessed here. 1-1, and we're looking at
it's
really
Mark Lukin time.
game again. I really wonder if we're gonna see a character switch from Hadoken here.
Might be. Actually, I'm not sure. You
Law
know,
might be a good pick here.
Law? Actually, yes. I think he can punish some of the stuff. So with Marduk, he has like 4-4-4-2, I believe, or 4-4-4-1. Really, it's like a leg and an arm. It's a launcher, counter hit launcher, and it's -14. Okay, it's very, very damaging if it hits you, but it's -14. And considering that Law has like the will kicks, right? The will kicks, which is 3+4, and they reach like, you know, everywhere. Would be a great pick, I think. At least for this. Oh yeah, actually, my man
Yes,
listened to
called
this.
it. Called it.
Yeah, for this reason alone, it's gonna be a good pick because Marduks, they love doing that stuff. It's not particularly a good move, but if it lands, dude, you know,
It looks happy. If
you're gonna be
Like,
looking for
a
a
lot of-
jar on the stage, you know.
a lot of time I catch myself on doing something suboptimal.
Mhm.
Just cause it's flashy. Just cause
Yeah.
I know monkey my brain goes off and I
Yeah,
go with big damage mode.
just stylish, right? Yeah, I can understand. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't break, even though the window was pretty large.
Marduk winning is gonna be a meme because
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken, all the previous Tekken tournaments we had
won by
were,
Marduk.
I believe so. I might be wrong. I mean, the online ones, right? It
The
was
first
Marduk.
one, like a year ago, was won by Marduk for sure.
Yeah.
The previous one, I don't know, haven't seen it.
How about New Generation?
Open. They're gonna be a nice combo. Still has reach.
Oh
Nice way to close the round. Yeah, it does. Bruh!
Wow.
Bruh!
Just not connecting. Those short legs, dude. Those short legs.
Tekken 7 moment right
Certified
here. Like,
bear moment.
they
Yeah.
should have killed. They had to kill.
Well, it didn't.
Harada rigged the game again. Harada is sponsoring Kremlin for sure.
It's some funny word, Kremlin.
How
Like
do you say they-
Gremlin, like I know-
Gremlin.
Yeah,
Kremlin.
I understand it's
Krem-
correct, right? It's correct pronunciation, but it's just funny. Kremlin.
Kremlin. Like everything Russian is cringy. Try to punish it there, not quite. Nice dig jab. Ah, beats the grab. If you don't break it, just beat the hell out of the guy.
No, I hate more Marduk and Hadoken.
Hadoken. Well, Hadoken playing Marduk. Marduk playing Hadoken. Again, the
Broke it.
grab. Guess
By the
techniques.
way, Hadoken, he's actually guessing those. I know that he's not reacting them. What a whiff punish. That was very impressive.
Impressive.
Normally he would have been clipped by the second hit, but he wasn't, so...
These grabs are really giving him a hard time.
What a whiff punish!
Spanish.
That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah, goes in with low. Marduk is really paying off, like best decision by Sinclair so far, switching to him.
In this set, yes, for sure. Although, I would
Yeah,
stick with
another grab.
Steve, just for the sake of it. I mean, he plays Steve, it's his character. He can just stick with it. No punish here.
Wow.
No punish here again. That's fine. At least he knows where to duck and stuff. Oh, this is what I was talking about.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
no,
that's really risky on Sinclair's part, like, that's how linear.
great.
Nice break, right in the get-go.
It could be death if it's correct reset. And okay, what's gonna be?
Okay, yo!
Wow.
Read him like an open book, that was sick.
The sidestep was very good. Yeah.
That was mental.
Impressive. Very nice.
What I found funny about fighting games is that usually the commentators they react like that to the simplest stuff. Like for the guys who doesn't play that or doesn't play fighting games at all, the guy just stepped right. Like nothing really happened. But that was actually the sickest play of this game.
Yeah, for those of you who don't understand what happened, basically stepping like this can be very tricky because sometimes the move just clips you and he would have lost. Any move that Hadoken would do would clip him, would clip Syncnero, and you know, he would die. And his sidestep, considering he's a big body character, it's difficult to sidestep. So the fact that he pulled it off, you know, successfully, it was not only it was a great read, it was performed correctly. So you know.
His current moving there to make his current address revealed and lodged straight at Crimean Bridge. Блять. The chat.
Kickbox character.
Oh. Well, one more game for
Oh, I know
Sinclair
what he's talking about. He's talking about that meme with the pictures, the Google pictures.
Sorry, way too young for that. Well,
Basically, I don't remember what you have to Google, but it's like you Google. I don't remember.
big cock.
No.
Good old
Eddie
pictures.
Gordo. Maybe you Google just Eddie Gordo, and when you Google Eddie Gordo, either his or him or Marduk. Yeah. Google Eddie Gordo, and for some reason in. I want to spoil it. Just do it yourself. look for Marduk in there.
Google Marduk, right?
No. Google Eddie Gordo and look for picture of Marduk in the Google pictures. Oh, what a rage drive! Jesus. Whip punish
guess
with
right.
a.
Right, we'll do it later. My IQ is not nearly enough for that.
I'll show you later. That's.
We can show it on stream.
No, we can't.
Or we cannot.
No,
We
we cannot. No.
Okay, gotcha. I can.
Whoa! Great bait for a block punish. This is actually something a lot of players would do. They would whip punish with some low, right? And what the hell? What's
That was weird.
happening?
What?
So yeah, you whip some move and you
Where the hell is
and then you duck and you catch their lows and you just punish them. You know that's
Catch their little lows. That's so nice.
great.
Oh, ducked it again. And actually, he's getting a lot more out of it than he did with Steve.
I agree. Yes, because actually with a lot of characters on the back turn, the launch can be very tricky, and it's not like a true launch sometimes. Because in the back turn, it's like he's kind of jumping. So yeah, it's very tricky. Whip punish, great.
Right nowadays. Great.
Hadoken needs to
Really,
pull
really
his shit
good plays
together,
from
really.
Sinclair.
All his tricks with Lay needs to just, unwrap him right now.
Dude. Yeah, the moment you say it, what happens?
Yeah, this dreaded stance. Come on, dude.
He's
No
looking
dog there.
jumping. Nah. Just a little bit of poking here. Goes in.
Oh no.
Doesn't break the grab. That's gonna be a full. What?
Okay, I guess. Get saved.
Alright, weird flex, but okay.
Interesting whiff
Nice
punish.
whip punish. Bulls him right in the corner.
No launch punish, that was a great attempt.
Still gets what he wants. He'll got a grab. He plays his cards right. He would finish right here. Yeah,
Damn.
finish it up with low.
This shit was to lose in the end. This shit was to lose in the end, I guess.
Jab was so
Dicky.
in a big range
And
here.
Sebby.
So
Well, that's big boy for
I,
him.
you know, even 100%, I'm sure that Boris helped him to pick the character.
Yeah. So, Syncnero, if you are still alive, we would appreciate if you would come to the chat, the voice channel, and give us
If
a
you would
chit chat.
come.
He would
If
come.
he knows the English.
He better
They-
do. He works in customer support somewhere, isn't he? Better fucking know. Regardless.
Yeah, guys, I heard you inviting me to the voice channel, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Say
Yeah.
hello to Boris, Syncnero.
Oh, Boris is on stream. Hi,
Oh,
Boria. How are you doing?
Getting salty. Getting
No, I
salty
mean,
already.
say hello that he helped you to pick a character.
What do you mean help me to pick
Bruh,
a
just
character?
take the L. What L?
That was my personal decision because you were mixing me with your bullshit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna change the character with a bullshit mix-ups too, and I'm gonna beat you with your own medicine. Like,
No, with the help of Boris.
Alright.
like Boris is not even here. What do?
He's
what are you
gonna
talking
say-
Boris is
about?
not real. Sergei Mahilny
Sasha-
invented Boris.
Sasha's gonna
Yeah.
say he lost to Boris, not you.
Just take the L. Boris got nothing to do with this match. Okay.
Anyway, regardless, it was a great match, but Syncnero, you're not getting any money. We'll send it to
Yeah.
military. So if you
Yes,
want to
sorry.
if you want to get a piece of that bread, you know where to go.
I didn't even expect to get anything back.
Pack your
It's a
stuff.
charity stream after all.
You're going right to Crimean Bridge.
Basically, fellas, right now we have tournament prize pools, but with extra steps. So if you really want to like win the tournament and get your money, you can do it. You have to take the first place, and then you go to the military, to the nearest recruitment center, and then you will be able to use it.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, regardless. So if anybody has a couple more words to say before we're finishing, then I would much appreciate it. First of all, actually, I want to say something. Thank you very much, everybody who's been watching so far and donating all that money. We raised a total of 15,401 grivna total. And all of this money will go towards Ukrainian militaries through the government-aided services, so that they can actually, help us win this fucking war, dude. And thank you very much, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. All the funny comments, all the funny donations, all the Petrovich references and stuff like that. It's I will save the VOD, and you can actually watch it later on our YouTube channel, and relive all the cringe moments again. I would much appreciate it if you do. So. 1 out of 10 bulletproof vest is coming up. You better believe it. Yep.
Well, DenisTwo, like a couple of scraps, Ukrainian scraps on the tournaments that we were doing for like God knows how much. Never got a pain out of that. Like we have never seen money like that flowing on the stream itself. Never paid for the rent or something that much. If a couple of scraps could raise like 15 grivnas in like 3 hours or 4 hours, whatever,
15 grivnas.
like that's really saying a lot about the whole thing.
You fellas are out there just giving your salary for a good cause, but still a lot of money. And this money will be topped by our donations as well. We did not include them, the orcs donations. We did not include them in the
Orc donations.
Yeah, I mean, my liver is better, better be used for good. I don't need it anymore.
I just heard you say orcs.
Orgs like organizers.
Yeah, so orc like a Russian army.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Goddamn
actually
video
thought
games.
You meant Russian army too.
Goddamn video games killing poor Russians. Yeah.
Peruskis, yeah. You better believe it, dude. We're living this timeline, but you just have to embrace it, I guess. There've been...
That's society.
It's Kremlin now.
Kremlin now.
It's,
Kremlin.
It's Kremlin time.
Kremlin, I just love seeing this word. It sounds like really,
It's
really
it
fitting
sounds
for them.
something like out of a children's tale book, storybook. Anyway,
The whole Kremlin is like from there.
Yeah, the system it's pretty much it works on like I don't know. Anyway, again, thank you very much for the donations. You did great, everybody. Very on point with the jokes. Unfortunately, my hair is not coming back for everybody who's been asking. Not at least in a year, that's for sure. So better watch out next year. But yeah, thank you again. If Sinknar has anything to say, we'll listen to him. If
One
not,
second. What
yeah.
do you mean next year? What?
My hair is coming back. Somebody was asking
okay,
for it.
Yeah.
In by a week.
Ben Shapiro will do
Whatever.
some. No, I hope he won't. His sister is very beautiful. Are you telling that?
Right. Sinkner, some final words from you.
Yeah, overall, like, thank you for the tournament. It was amazing. Like, very good casting, very interesting matches. Everything was on point. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for the tournament.
No problem. You're welcome. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a great day. We'll catch up some. I don't know, something. Hopefully not
We're
a miss
still
out on
having
the
our
window.
weekly streams like every
Oh
whatever
yeah,
date.
yeah. Actually, so on Tuesday, expect some Tekken again, either on this channel or some other channel.
Let's
Well,
stream
you know.
some Killer Instinct,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
on,
that's a good idea.
on Wednesday, yes, we need to have Killer Instinct because last Wednesday we couldn't.
Yeah.
No, I mean this one.
Yeah. All right, fellas. On this note, we'll end. Again, thank you very much. Have a great day. I'll release the VOD in YouTube, and you can always watch it on Twitch as well. And yeah, we'll do some Killer Instinct on Wednesday, I think. Yeah. Couldn't do it last time, but I think this time
Yeah,
we'll.
fellas.
All right, fellas. See ya.